Kind of small is my thing, exactly. Not the only one. Not the only one, Stellig. Actually, I need to put one of my conversation jumpers out.
Swoop, there it is.
I'm trying to, Slim. YouTube doesn't seem to get anything, but I'm giving it a crack still. Right, conversation jumper. Just for when everyone comes in and says, what's your favourite Pokemon, I can be like, it's Squirtle, because I started with Squirtle in OG Blue. Hey, what's going on, Brox? Welcome in, legend! LJ, how you doing? How are you, wonderful human being? Your PC would have a meltdown. I think it's close more my internet, to be honest, Slim. So I don't think multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time actually makes any difference. It's just your bandwidth. Because there's like a plug-in to do it. Where are we? I'll see if I can show you. Not you. Where am I going? So yeah, Slim, you can download this plugin here that basically says I'm streaming to both at the same time. I don't actually think it uses anything extra. Also, multiple Sky Kings. Has anyone got a Squirtle Jam? Has anyone got a Squirtle Jam? Imagine if I tried it, it would definitely crash. You can't have too many skies. Multiple Squirters as well. Hell yeah. Anyway, thank you for the Squirtle Jam as well, Purgy. All right, let me get that fired back up. You back down again. Switch has turned itself off. That's one thing I've noticed about the hardware of like using the old Switch Pro controller. It doesn't automatically turn the Switch on. Okay. Italian plumber finds hat ghost takes enemies to get moons. Oh, are you still using Streamlabs? Oh my gosh. How are you still using Streamlabs after all these years? LB and Slim, welcome on it. Welcome on over to the tube. All right. Favorite Pokemon is Charizard. You still like this? Definitely love a Zard for sure. What the hell? LJ! What are you doing? I've lost all of my stuff. Oh, where did it... LJ, what the heck? Oh my, where's my chat gone? Far out. LJ, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, you amazing human. What the hell? Thank you. Who we get? Spidey, Bullet, Q, Londy's Lounge, Londy, Slick, Jester, Brigier, Gamer, Dylan, Shooter, and Tankai FB. LJ, thank you so much, you absolutely amazing human. What the heck? Fuck! Thank you so much for the support. What the hell? You don't... Oh, I don't even know what to say anymore with you, LJ. Guys, make sure you spam the emotes. Make sure you pass on your thanks to LJ. Absolutely amazing human being. LJ, hopefully you've been okay. I know we haven't been able to tune in as much because of the work and the shitty time zone now with daylight savings, but I appreciate you being here. Even you don't need to be freaking gifting subs, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hype train. We are in the hype train. Eggplant train. Just for that, I'll open a Cynthia pack of cards for you, LJ. Because now I'm shooketh. I'll wait for the hype train to finish before I load up the talk as well. Prage for the Garch. LJ, you're amazing. Thank you. Bark, Mummy Cynthia. Oh no.
I think you are a thin-dicked politician.
That's a good thing. I didn't realize that the PP was still on as well.
Dick.
Good thing I hadn't started the talk yet. I can't even get this pack open. I'm shaking. You shooketh me, LJ. All right. So when is the card show or the Pokemon thing that you're going to as well, LJ? Mushroom Tip, Shroomish, Skarmory, Toedscruel, Matang, Team Rocket, Misty's Starmie, Ponyta, and Disappointment. Oh, hello. I think this is a double. August 2nd. Hell yes. Super jealous. Not a bad card. Oh, it's a Ho. Ho-Oh. It's a nice card. The new card packs like have such good design on them. Are you like what's the thing that you're mainly going for, LJ? Are you going for like the card scene? Are you going for the stuffs, like the stuffed toys? Wes, thank you for the one biddy as well with the narwhal snowman. Ray Nicholas. Is it Ray Nicholas? Oh, Rion. Look at. How do I say it? Can someone tell me how I say it before I butcher it? How was Big Freeze? Didn't watch. I didn't see much of it either. I only saw like the last quarter of it. You called? Got my breakfast and he's by my. Ooh, nice. MWA. Re-Nicholas. Re-Nicholas. Ray Nicholas. Hollywood. Oh, didn't they massively escape? Diet Shake. Reuniclus. 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 Reuniclitter. What? Slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue does help with that kind of stuff as well. Anyway. Peter. Not even gonna try. At least I can finish my second drink as well. Anyway, time to get productive. Hey, no worries, Wes. You have a fantastic day. Hopefully your public holiday goes well. Some real shit calls against Melbourne, but at the same time should. Yeah, exactly. Then again, Slim. If West Coast had kicked straight, just saying, what were they? 1 goal, fucking 13. Don't say it. You fucking knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. You should not have put that in a message to me, cunt. Hey, no worries, Stoic. And more while pretty much wanting to get merch. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Oh, it was... That first half was almost it was unwatchable, Slim. Like, I had it on, but I was just scrolling TikTok and YouTube the whole time it was on. Exactly. Mrs. Bassoon definitely deserves the time. Definitely deserves the time. All right. PP's getting turned off soon, guys. So, last chance for a PP. If you want to check your PP. LJ, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs again. Wes, thank you for the biddy as well. Thank you for the hype train. What the hell? This is the second stream that we've had a hype train in a row. What the heck? You guys are far too kind. Leaves us to Vampire Diaries. It's a bit early for Vampire Diaries, isn't it? All right, last chance for PP. Alex.
Give me a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat.
Yeah, boy. Alex with the spicy meat. Anyone else want to check their PP? Your first PP and you got the spicy meat? Not ruining your nice cock? Fair enough. That is fair. What did you say? My boss was talking to me at the same time.
No.
Ask me about my wiener.
I think I said that it just sounded awesome. Like that sounds absolutely amazing.
Me about my wiener.
Tom, how goes your wiener? Wiener good, wiener bad. Good wiener, bad wiener. I mean, there's worse ones. You could have got a small PP. But a spicy meat rub? Like, who wouldn't take a spicy meat rub as their first? I slowly started to move more while into your team of 6. Oh, nice. So yeah, we're actually doing like Violet's my first playthrough of Violet. Also, I didn't realize what the actual fuck. I'm gonna have a bit of a rant here. Why the fuck do I need to buy the DLC twice? Apparently it doesn't cover both games. Apparently, I need to purchase the DLC for each game. I've already purchased each game. Pokemon, go fuck yourself. It's not two different Oh, it's not. It's not. Because they present it on the same fucking card. On the same card, it's both Area 0. It's Area 0, if you put that on a card, it makes it look like it is for the 2 games at the same time. Doesn't it? Does it not? Ridiculous. Go fuck yourself. They give us a dick tease with bloody Legends Arceus, where you can pretty much just play the whole game solo and don't need to trade with anyone. Classic stitch up, isn't it? So go spend another $52.50 Sky King. Doesn't have Daddy Turo. No, but it has the version exclusives, Purgy. Which game is it for? So I'll be using it for Violet, but I'm going to need to go out and buy another one for Scarlet, Brox, because I want to play through Scarlet so I can finish the decks. I could just get people to trade the Pokemon to me, but I kind of like the idea of finishing the decks. Still fuck Scarlet. I'll probably do that. I might do that off stream, though. Potentially. Maybe I'll go through the story off stream and then do, like, the catching of exclusives and stuff. Can I catch you a Mon? Which Pokemon, Kitty? Which Pokemon are we talking? I could, LJ, but I like the concept of finishing it myself. But I could do that as well. True. Especially for the legendaries. Like, I want to do a full-on try and catch all of the legendaries myself. Morpeko still doesn't exist? Ah, right. If I can find a Morpeko, I can. For sure, Kitty. For sure. But I expect something suspicious in, like, on the way back. Like, you got to trade me something sus like a Weeping Bell or a muck called Cum or something like that. That's the deal. Alright, I'm pretty well moistened now because I finished 2 drinks in half an hour. You have just the thing. It could also be a cloister called Moister. Professor Sada is mummy though. Also talk video. Yes, true. 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 Right, PP is turned off. I'm well moistened, so I don't need to worry about that. Fucking Switch has turned itself off again. Let's get you started. Me over to here. That actually started. And pause the music. Hit go live. And I think then we're good. Boom. Start that. Connect to the talk. And post the video on the talk. You're back? What's going on, Stoic?
As soon as we start.
Hey, Flame, what's cracking, legend? Welcome in. How you doing? Legends, welcome in with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. CA, how you doing? How was your stream? What was it you were playing? Tell me how it went. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of trying to post a talk video as well, seeing as I'm going live over there at the same time. But how's your weekend been? Or I suppose, how's your Monday been? Feel free to jump in the chat. Anyone that's raided in, let us know where you're from, what your favorite Pokemon is. Appreciate you dropping in. We're currently playing through Pokemon Violet for the first time, using our Switch 2 hardware. You won't guess right. What are we guessing? Vampire Diaries or cooking? You had terrible pulls. I guarantee that Stoic hasn't had bad pulls. Stoic never has bad pulls. Come on. We know this. We know that Stoic doesn't have bad pulls. Now, is this going to work? Let me see if this works. Alright, if I move over to here, it doesn't look like my my chat thing's working tonight. For some reason, my chat overlay's not working. Anyway, I did turn the PP off, yes, because I'm already live on the talk. What do you mean, Sky? What did I say? She wants to watch... Oh, Demon Slayer, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Arvin's mum in Scarlet is Sada, his dad is Turo and Violet. What happens... So what happens to Turo? Ah, right. I'm almost VOP. You're at 19k, LJ. Ooh, getting close. It's LJ. So this is the last time that like, so was it Steph redeemed it yesterday? Steph redeemed it yesterday, so it went up to 70k. It's going to go up by 10k every redeem from here on out, though. You can say hey to the TikTokers if you like, Brox, but for some reason the chat's not working for them. Oh, there it is. It's popped up. Nice. One more, then 60 streak as well, Stoic. Holy. Yeah, I've been very well, Flame. How about yourself? How was your stream? Tell us all about it. What were you playing? Get there eventually. You'll get there eventually, LJ. You'll get there.
Say hello to my little friend.
All right, that's live. That is good. I think I'm just about ready. I think I'm ready. Where are we? What were we doing? We were going to evolve Pormot, weren't we? Okay, that's now done, so I can pull that back up. Sorry, I'll be 1 second. I'll be 1 second. Just EAs, dude. Luck's been oh no, really? Something about steps. Oh, that's right. I was doing Pormo, but Pormo lost, so I have to redo that. Oh, isn't that annoying? All right, should we do that? I think we should probably do that. How do I get off this? There we go.
Who's that?
All right, let's run around for a little bit. I'm on a beach. Say for a personal sound, you reckon, LJ?
My mouth if you want to live.
Can I get more people to answer the question of the day? So, Brox, my thing was walking around. I'm a child walking around, beating up other kids' pets and stealing their lunch money. And that is Pokemon. Maybe it's better for me to do it up the hill there, possibly. Gonna cry a lot in Demon Slayer. She deserves to cry at the moment. She can cry whenever she wants. Mine was Alex's answer. What was that? 10 distinct games. The Mugen Train. Oh, God. Don't remind me about the Mugen Train. I'm trying to work out what I'm going to watch on the plane tomorrow. I've got like a 3-hour flight. I'm thinking I might just download like 7 or 8 different episodes of Attack on Titan. And watch that. Does anyone know whether this needs to be all in one go for 1,000 steps? I think I should sleep. I won't be able to sleep. It's like a 12 o'clock flight. A midday flight. It's not going to happen. Which generation? Does it matter? Probably Gen 2. Oh, is it Gen 3 it would be. So I'd just say that there's lots of water. Hey, D3, what's cracking? How's the Switch 2 going? Yeah, it's going good, thanks, eh? It's so I haven't played anything except for Pokemon yet, but the upgrades to Pokemon have been fantastic. Like they've actually done a really good job. It runs so much better. Thank you so much for the likes on the live as well, eh? I really appreciate it. So I'm just working on getting my my Pormot evolved at the moment. 7.8, too much water. Speaking of flights, work haven't let me know if I'm going back to work, so I'm staying home. Oh, nice, Slim. Take your Switch and play Mario Kart. No, I haven't bought a case for it or anything yet, Tom, and I'm too nervous to take it without a case. I could go and buy one in the morning, but I'm not actually going to have any spare time outside of the time that I'll be in the airport and on the flight. You right there, mate? Are you right? I don't want to fight the Vigoroth with you. Let's go with the Flamingo. Running away from home at age 10, befriending a lot of weird creatures, forced to live in really cramped objects. Pokemon. Pokemon. Take the box you bought it in. Nah, I don't want to be doing that. Alright, let's take this thing out. Or do I catch this? I might just catch it. Flamingo is pink, not purple. As in the shiny is, eh? Or actual flamingos. I mean, this is closer to pink, isn't it? Slam. Who's learning Slam? Wooper. I don't really intend to use Wooper long term either, to be perfectly honest. Guys, thank you again for the likes on the live as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Doing off-stream stuff too. Got a lurk. Got back from vacation recently. That is all good, Flame. Thank you so much for the support, guys. If you're not already, please go and chuck Flame a cheeky follow as well and check out his next live stream. Would very much appreciate it. Did you know that a flamingo stands on one leg and her knee backwards? As in IRL flamingos? Will I get attacked around here? What's my Pormo doing? Can you start doing some steps? Oh, we got Gyarados out there as well. Interesting. Come on, just do some steps. Just do some steps. Come on. You gotta get your steps up, mate. Peak name Flamigo. Gotta get some Gyarados. I'm only using Paldean Pokemon though, Slim. So I'm planning to only play with Pokemon from this generation because I haven't properly played it yet. So I can't use Gyarados as much as I'd love to. I didn't actually see any of the pregame or anything, Tom. I was dropping my daughter off at my parents, so I missed all of the pregame. Gross, I know, right? First word I saw was chicken and immediately knew what it was. You wake up being transported to your death, and then you suddenly get told you can understand and communicate with dragons. Also, if you kill a chicken, you... how good is Skyrim, though, Ebbs? So is Skyrim actually your favourite game as well, Ebbs? Great choice. Great choice. Have you played Oblivion, though, Ebbs? It's not safe to go alone. Take this. I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee. I still haven't actually played Oblivion since it's been released. You want to play it? So the Dark Brotherhood quest line in Oblivion is probably one of my top 3 quest lines out of any game in history. I was so disappointed by the Dark Brotherhood quest line in Skyrim based on how good it was in Oblivion. Think Skyrim's your fave, always go back to it. So I haven't played Skyrim since the PS5 came out, I don't think. I have the like upgraded PS5 version that I've fully intended to play for a fair while. But I just haven't got around to it. It's on my list though, because I've already got the Platinum on PS4, so I might go back and do the PS5 version and get the Platinum. Funny story, if you do the main story, like the main Skyrim, and get all of the trophies in that and get the Platinum, then you'll finish on 69% progress. If you don't do the DLC. Little known fact. Just so everyone knows. And if you don't do that, you're probably playing it wrong. Right? Giggity. I'm guessing it'd be probably wouldn't be the same with achievements because they don't do like points and stuff like that. So yeah, on my PlayStation account, I've got the Platinum, and it's 69% complete. And I didn't do the DLC because I didn't want to go anywhere past that, which I think is fair. I think it's 100% fair to do that. One of those people that do all the side quests before even going to the main quest. I'm the same, Ebbs. So to get the Platinum, you needed to do like all of the side quest lines. You need to finish the main story, and you needed to do all of the what are they called? The Daedric quests. And a couple of the Daedric quests were actually missable from memory. Poker, but you play alone. Is that Balatro, Brox? Dracopult, leave me alone, please. Please don't come and get me. How many more steps do you reckon I need to do here? It was? I still haven't played Balatro, to be honest. Who's that Pokemon? It's
Lucy in the eyes with diamonds.
Lucy in the sky. Alright, I'm watching on the stream at the moment while I try and make sure that my chat's working. Open that. Hello there. Noah, how you going? Welcome in, mate. How's your weekend been? How's your Monday been? Just give me 1 second. I don't think that actually pauses. I'm just trying to get my chat working. Weekend was good and today was great. That's great to hear, Noah. Well done. GG's. Glad to hear that it was good. Got a setup where I got my character to stay still. The poor mate did circles. Yeah, so I think you can do that at the Pokemon Center from memory. You can pretty much stand on the very top of the Pokemon Center roof, and the poor mate will just go around. Always accidentally transform into it in the middle. So how long does it normally take you to become a stealth archer as well, Ebbs? Because I always go into, like, I'm like every Skyrim player. Like, I always go into it with the intention of being something different, and then I just end up as a stealth archer. Be like, when we get dinner ready, and try to, hopefully. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate you, Slim. Thank you, mate. Back, need to watch Demon Slayer. Thank you so much for the lurk as well, Stoic. I appreciate you. Currently trying to be one, but I suck. You suck as a stealth archer? We surely nearly done 1,000 steps with this thing. I think you did stealth archer after your 5th playthrough. I always go stealth archer. Don't know why. It's just peak, apparently. I think that's 1,000 steps, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's keep going. Just recently started God of War. Oh, nice. I've got Ragnarok, but I haven't even finished the fourth God of War? First God of War. The first God of War for PS4. We'll go with that. Oh no. Try to be stealth, get annoyed, smack him with two-handed hammer. Fair. I don't really want to take you on with this. What's the best way to do this? No, I think for the moistening.
Help me! I need water! Help!
It's actually so fun. Yeah, I've got it. It's sitting right over there, Noah, with my my God of War 1 and my Kratos Collector's Edition. We called Japan Hammer because of its poundage. Flamigo's not going to do anything, but we'll bring it in. Now you want to play Skyrim? If you have Game Pass, Ebbs, play Oblivion. Also gotten back into Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, nice. I don't know if I'll get back into the Ow! I don't know if I'll get back into Hogwarts Legacy anytime soon. Oh man, it outspeeds me. Wow, I didn't expect to be outsped here. Fair enough. Try and unlock the hypocrite. Ooh, nice. Wouldn't be mad if you go Levers for Scott. True. They've added. Oh, they added Dementors, did they? I'm guessing that you get a special, like. I'm guessing you get Expecto Patronum to deal with them. Flail. Oh, okay. Good job, Pormo. Never in doubt. Still not evolving? Really? How is that not 1,000 steps? No, not Rookadi's nuts. I would not be mad if you lurked and played God of War. Not at all. Definitely wouldn't be mad. Have a Rookadi. I'm actually looking at Pormo and thinking, is this thing even worth using? Because it doesn't seem to be doing all that much. It's fighting and flying. It wasn't the best thing, but I didn't want to lose anything else. I didn't think that I had anything else that could deal with it. Anyway. Used it to late game, did you? Yeah, so I'm only going to be using Pokemon from this generation. Thank you for the lurk as well, Noah. I appreciate it. No, we're not doing a Nuzlocke, LJ. We're just doing like a full Dex playthrough, but I only want to use Paldean Pokemon. Or Pokemon from Gen 9. I think I might end up using Annihilate, if I'm being honest. Double Shock, is that a move that you unlock with it? There's no real point in me being here, is there? Doing a Nuzlocke? I mean, it'd be doable, Purgy. It would be doable. Da-da-da-da-da. On what that is, a Nuzlocke. Confused as to what a Nuzlocke is. You mean Ebs? Even though you've explained it before. I'll probably go back to do them at some point in this time of the year, Ebs, so you'll get a better idea. I haven't done them for a fair while. Did I heal? I did. Alright. You. Let's start doing some laps. Come on. Eb's gonna try if she tries a Nuzlocke. Ebs will be great at a Nuzlocke. I trust her. Just don't get too attached to any of the Pokemon. Just don't get attached and all will be fine. Because you lose Pokemon, Ebs. You lose them. Alright, let's do it this way. You get attached to a rock in your garden, so... Ooh, okay. Alright, Ebs is going to have a bad time the first time that we actually do a proper Nuzlocke. Actually, no, she won't, because I don't lose Pokemon in Nuzlocks anymore. Isn't that right, guys? We actually finish Nuzlocks and we just absolutely annihilate in them. So it'll be fine. Yeah, no worries, Ebs. Appreciate you. Exactly, just don't lose. Jinx yourself. Nah. Like, vanilla Nuzlocks nowadays I don't actually find too hard. Like, it's... Ever since I started playing, like, ROM-hacked games, vanilla Nuzlocke are, like, just not that difficult. How long till you beat the BDSP? I've already done it, Brox. Already done. There's a clip. Stoic the Bassoon the Mew took down Cynthia's Garchomp with a Draco Meteor using Metronome. Do a randomizer. I don't... Yeah, randomizers I've done... I've done one of them, LJ. The problem I found with randomizers is that it's so random, so you could just get completely RNG cucked. Just finished my biology GCSE. Hey, nice, Zach. Well done. GG's. How many times did you die in the Elite Four? I did it first time. First time, Brox. How many times did I die? I think we lost a few Pokemon, Purgy. We did lose a few Pokemon in it. But yeah, I did what I set out to do, Brox, which is beat Cynthia's Garchomp with Metronome and got the most amazing move ever. Draco Meteor from Stoic the Bassoon the Mew. Hey, what's going on, Jason? How you doing? Yeah, evening for me. Get to go home now, Zach? Hey, GG's. What's the plan for the rest of the day after you get home? Did I tell you I almost fell off while riding on your own? I'm guessing horses, Kitty. Relax? Yeah, definitely deserve a good relax after doing that. GCSE is like your exams and stuff like that, isn't it? Over in... Is that the UK? Is that UK or is it... I'm not even sure, to be honest. Yes? How do you think you went as well, Zach? Did you go okay? Guys, thanks for the likes on the live as well. I appreciate you. See? I'm starting to learn study shit from the UK as well. You went good? Hell yeah. Did you write the line? The line? Yeah, she's a... That's fair enough, though, Kitty. That's fair enough. Like... mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I don't even remember what we did for exams in like year 11 and 12. I meant to do this earlier. Hey, no worries, Luna. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You smash out the report. We believe in you. We believe in you. Surely we're getting close to finish with this thing now. That is the thing that everyone remembers from GCSE biology. Oh, Brox, you got blocked. 1 minute cooldown. Perfect way to describe Renculus is... It's basically a mitochondria. Probably the same time. You got to be careful, Kitty. You do wear a helmet when you're riding the horse, don't you? Your face is a mitochondria. Pride? What is this? How are you doing, Pride? How's your Switch 2 going? Are you loving it? Have you been Mario Karting all around the Mario Kart world and stuff? All right, let's go. That's got to be 1,000, surely. You haven't unboxed it yet? What? How have you not? Been so... Yeah, fair. When do you reckon you're going to get the chance to use it? I pretty much only... This is the 3rd time I've used mine. Zach, what's cracking, legend? How you doing? Did you just come over from the talk as well, Zach, I'm guessing? Happy Pride Month. Hey, happy Pride Month to everyone as well. Have the day after... Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Well, Zach, welcome over. Welcome to the dark side, where we have... I'd say we have cookies, but Purgy, you're in charge of the cookies. So you know. So chances are there's no cookies. Purgy serving Skypeen by the look of it.
Who's that Pokemon?
Da-da-da. This got cookies.
Haunted vagina.
Purgy's Cookie Monster. El Cookie Monster. Oh, look at that. It looks like I've actually got it working so the talk's showing on the chat as well. How are you finding the Switch 2? Massive improvement. It's definitely a huge improvement for Scarlet Violet Pride. I haven't actually tried anything else. But then again, that was the main reason that I was buying it, so... Leave Purge in charge of cookies. There's no cookies left. I've seen him eat Oreos. You've seen him eat Oreos? You've seen him eat? Have you actually seen Purgy? Because we're not sure if Purgy's a real person or a robot. Of course, always a helmet, but there was a cyclist that came up behind us, probably thinking they could sneak by. Arya freaked out. I did manage to hold on, calm her down, but the cyclist got some very selective words. Cyclists. Watching the Lewis Tech. LTT's Lewis Tech, isn't it? Also, can I see how the terrestrialization animation is? Need to know. Yes. What's going on, Karen Big Boss? How you doing? Welcome in. How is your day going? Linus Tech Tips. That's it. The old LTT. The heck is that over there? What is that? That's the thing. That is literally one of the most Australian Pokemon that you'll ever see.
This is me.
Wild Thornberries again? Hell yeah.
I got a dad, a mom, and a sister.
I have no idea if they did Pride.
And Darwin, he found us. Oh yeah, about our house. It moves. Because we travel all over the world.
Day getting started, only half 10 here. How was your day? Yeah, the day was good for me, Karen. We had the, it was a public holiday where I live, so nice and chillaxed. Didn't have to do much. It was lovely. Nightshade? No, I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to stick with this. Such a waste of a koala Pokemon. Like, honestly, as if this is the only koala Pokemon that we get in the game. It's so disappointing. Terrestrialize it? Alright, give me a sec. I'll terrestrialize on the next turn. How much is this going to hit me for? Oh, scratch that. Kamala should have been poisoned because every single koala has an STD, Jason. You want to see if it lags? I haven't done a Terra battle yet. All of the koalas over in Australia literally have chlamydia. Alright, let's terrestrialize into a double kick. Yeah, this is on the Switch 2, Karen. It is on the Switch 2. I mean, it does look a lot smoother. Like, look at this. You can see, like, you can't see individual frame jumps. Go to a Terra Ray battle. I'm ages away from that, Pride. I'm being distracted every single stream. What are you talking about? Best thing you can do if you want to pass a horse on a bike is to make your presence known. Ring the bell when you're like 50 to 100 meters away. Still a bit lag. Oh, it's so much smoother though. Like it's like night and day playing this. In comparison, because like I was playing on a really old Switch as well. This has got to be the evolution. What the fuck? How is that not evolving yet? How is that not evolving? Evolve Pormo. Walk 1,000 steps with it out using the Let's Go feature and then level it up. I've surely done 1,000 steps. Acting like you played the entire game of Scarlet and Violet. Well, Pride, the way that I worked it out was because I fucking hated it on the Switch 1 and it was unplayable. But now it's playable on the Switch 2. So I'd say that I've got a little bit of credibility in being able to say it. I hated it on the Switch 1 because it was terrible and laggy and a buggy piece of shit. Playing it on the Switch 2, now it's playable. There we go. Want to learn a setup and then we can chat for 10 minutes then. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not that desperate to evolve it. I don't even know if I'm going to actually use it, to be honest. If I could yeet onto the roof there. Can't wait for Breath of the Wild on the Switch 2. Yeah, that's a good point. I never played much Zelda, so... Is it me 1,000 steps? Or... I'm guessing it must be the thing. It must be this thing. For the frame rate reasons as well. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild, I'm guessing is going to be a big difference. Back for like 5 minutes, then I've got to clean. That is all good, Ebs. If you do need to go and clean, don't feel you need to be back for 5 minutes unless you do want that 5 minutes to relax and chillax. I need a pedometer or something like that. Well, I'm guessing that the Pormo needs to do 1,000 steps as well. Maybe it's not allowed to go back into the ball once I've done it. Head pats. No, you want 5 minutes? That's all good. That's all good. Let me heal. No, sorry. How do I heal again? Auto heal. There we go. Playing Skyrim after cleaning. Probably now that we've put the idea in her head. Yeah, maybe I can't let it go back into the ball. Once it's done the 1,000 steps. Can you not get stuck, you dumb... Anyway. Let's do it. Come on, Pormo. Tonight you will be. They're selling the Switch 2 in Qatar. Apparently it's been pretty hard to get it in the States and over in Canada. Pride. Someone over on the talk the other day was saying that they actually had to order... They're in Canada and they ordered the Switch from Australia and are waiting for it to arrive. You adopted a child yesterday. You what? Can't wait for the new Pokemon this year. Yeah, I'm looking forward to ZA as well, Karen. Like, I'm really looking forward to ZA. Yeah, Pride, because there's massive shortages over in the States and Canada, apparently. It's not like over here where EB still had it, like, the week before release, and you can still walk into, like, Big W and buy one.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's...
Snake spelled backwards.
2,000 Qatar Rial equates to $971, dude.
Yeah, but Pride, they don't pay tax over there. They don't pay tax at all, so stuff them. Quite hard to get in the UK as well. Sold out everywhere. Yeah, we're really lucky over in Australia, Karen. Like, I think there's still some stores around where I live that you can walk in and just buy one over the counter. Buy it now before they sell out, because everyone will be trying to get one for ZA. True, they will be trying to get it when ZA comes out. Pormo, come on. How many freaking steps do I need to do with you, little bugger? Friend went into Big W on Friday, managed to get one. Yeah, there was people in Big W on Saturday where I live that were just buying one over the counter as well, Pride. You're going to get it for one? Walking simulator? Exactly. You bought the Pro Controller, screen protector and case from Big W? Yeah, I ended up getting Mario Kart from Big W as well. Oh, so you got a day one, Karen? Nice. Sold out at EB Scam. Yeah, but you say EB Scam, but when it comes to consoles, Pride, like they're literally the same price. Like, you're talking $1 difference. I think Amazon released it for like 95 cents less than EB. When it comes to games and stuff, though, yeah, they rip you off.
JB Hi-Fi had heaps over the counter on day one. Hey, what's going on? Back the stash, welcome in. Pokemon Onion, welcome in as well. Importing Switch to my country as Nintendo isn't here. Cost around 1,080 AUD. Really, Pokemon Onion? Far out. Everything else is definitely a scam, Pride. I was seeing that they'd started doing retro stuff. Can we talk for a minute about the fact that EB is trading in PlayStation 3 games and calling that retro? How old does that make everyone feel? They're calling Xbox 360 and PS3 games retro. My partner in San Francisco for work said that the line for Nintendo store was a few... These are really... Yeah, I didn't bother with the midnight release. eBay was selling Pokemon Legends Arceus for $10 more than Big W in the same shopping centre. Yeah, but Brox, you just go into EB and say, can you price match if it's in the same? Yeah, CEX over in Australia is pretty good as well, Karen. I don't even remember what I bought Legends Arceus for. Welcome back as well, Orpheus. Yeah, no joke. Apparently, they're taking in PS3 and Xbox 360 games and they're calling them freaking retro. But back to the stash and Pokemon Onion. Welcome in, Legends. How you doing? Appreciate you dropping by. Hopefully you've been having a fantastic day. Don't price match. Yeah, they seem to have gotten a lot more anal about it as well recently, Pride. Like, I used to be able to go into my local EB games and be like, can you price match Amazon or JB Hi-Fi or things that are in the city when we're about a 15-minute drive from the city. But yeah, now they must have had someone come in from higher up and be like, nah, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Hey, no worries, kitty. And they have stock. Yeah. That they'll price match. Yeah, I think it varies from EB to EB as well, though, Pride. I hope because it went back into the Pokeball that didn't cancel it. Oh, they legit are. They prey on, like, parents that don't know any better or grandparents that just go in to buy games for their kids. Shows Pokemon catching at 60 FPS. It looks better, doesn't it? Chili, my guy, just finished the Dex. Oh, you finished the Dex? Congrats. This is actually my first proper playthrough stash. This is like the first proper one I've done. I played it when it first came out, but wasn't a massive fan because of the performance issues that it had. So kind of giving it another crack now. Also says so many people around Christmas time at EB games. Yeah, 100%. Jonas, thank you for the heart me as well. Legend, welcome in. How you doing? How's your day going? Back into it because of the Switch too. Yeah, I'm the same. Go to JB Hi-Fi or Big W, the same game. I always go to Big W, Pride, because my wife works at one of the Woolly stores, so I end up getting like a 10% discount on the games, and they always release at the cheapest. So that just works out well for me. To the point where for some games, I'm pretty sure one of the Spider-Man games, I actually traded it in for more than it cost me. Tears the Kingdom for $89.95. And what was it at JB and Big W? It was only like 69 or 79, wasn't it? 74. What the hell? I saw Big W sell it for 69. I almost picked it up from Big W, I think. All right, let's try and catch you, I think. I think we're okay with an arm thrust here. Big W sold it for 69. Giggity. Oh, this thing's actually pretty tough. Only two, really? Uh-oh. Yeah, I just went for Big W as well. That's some pork. Exactly. Let's turn this into a pork belly sandwich. I'm going to turn this thing into a banh mi. Delicious. Has no effect. And then double kick. I hope that we outspeed here. That's very distracting. That's all good, Pride. I'm still making sense, aren't I? I'm still keeping up. And yeah, I'm going good, thanks, Jonas. It was a public holiday over here for us today, so just nice and chillaxed. Sat at home doing absolutely nothing, which is always nice. Oh, the chat on the stream. Yeah, I'm just trying it at the moment. Pride. It's a little bit too big, to be honest. I've got to try and work out the location for it. And you can't see some stuff. I can make it smaller. Thank you so much for the follow as well. You absolute legend. Very much appreciate it. And welcome into the Best Friends Club. Who's that Pokemon? It's
Smegma.
okay. Back to LTT back in 20 minutes. Pride literally comes in, roasts me for getting distracted, gets distracted for 20 minutes about the Switch 2, and then bails. See? I'll tell you how it is. Too big, never heard her say that. Never. Never ever in my life. To be fair, the next words that you type better be, "You are right, Sky King." It better be, "You are right, Sky King." All right, Spark's better. I got distracted on a complete legitimate... True, you did. Same here. Nice chill day for you, Jonas. Good to hear, good to hear. All right, are we almost... It still didn't evolve? What the hell? Uzo, welcome in. How you doing, mate? How did it still not evolve? I'm about to release this thing. I really am. It is a new playthrough user. It is. If yours is over 1.8 inches on a warm day, that's a medical issue. Freaks of nature. You need to evolve it by battling... Using the Let's Go... Oh, you need to do the... Right. I thought you... I didn't know you needed to actually use the Let's Go feature for it. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. How many people here have played this game and could have told me that? Lechonk, come here. I thought you just needed to do the 1,000 steps first. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm glad you were here, Pride. He said for the first time ever. Exactly, it's not you. It's never you, Ebbs. We never blame you. At least you're not doing it with the what? Yeah, exactly. At least we're not doing it with that weird thing. We're just going on a pig rampage at the moment. Yeah, you're excused, Alex. If anything, I blame Purgy. Distracted by Ark yesterday. What were you doing on Ark yesterday? Take out the other pig. No, the pig! Take out the pig! Thank you. Pride, that didn't work either. I'm guessing I need to do the steps again. Use Let's Go feature by pressing the ZR button. Walk around with Palmer. You need to accumulate 1,000 steps while it's not in the Pokeball. That's literally what I was doing, though. Surely it's... I'm guessing it... I'm not allowed to then put it back in the... It must not be able to go back in the Pokeball after we do 1,000 steps then. Because that's literally what I was doing while we were talking about the Switch 2. Watching you go crazy because it's not working is more fun than it's helping. That's true. That's fair. So I can't let it go back into the Pokeball. This thing is literally useless then. It is literally useless. Far out. Good luck with the 1,000 steps. Thank you. Thank you, Evie. I keep accidentally letting it go back into the ball, though, is the problem, though, Pride. Oh, we've got a Toad Scroll over there as well. 2 other Mons have this either. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Pikachu, go away, mate. I don't have time for you. Alright, we're going to walk over across that hill.
We go one at a time.
Hardcore parkour! Ah, oh, Bramblin's one of them, isn't it? Is Bramblin one? You need to, like, walk with it and it needs to, like, follow you around a bunch? Jonas, thank you for the 13 Go Populars as well, mate. Thank you for the support, you legend. ZR released 4 laps around Los Platos. Never featured, never returned to Pokeball or engaging in a fight. Fed XP candy. Right, okay. Well, I mean, this place is pretty good, so I think we can just do it around here. Just do not go back into the Pokeball, you little bastard. If I walk all the way back up there, I reckon we'll be close. I don't think I have any rare candies at the moment, though, Pride. Like, I actually don't think I have any rare candies. No Bramble in the Pokemon. EXP candies, do I have any of that? I think I might have a couple of small ones. Bag. Alright, that should be good enough. It's been like 200 steps. Are you kidding? This thing takes like 1,000,000 steps. So where am I going, Pride? I'm going to... Where did you say? Porto Maradina. Have I been there already? Where's Porto Maradina? Is that the first place? Northeast? Like up here? Sorry, southeast. Porto Maradina. How do I... Los Platos? Megsa... Southeast. Porto Maradina. Left side of the island. Left side of the island? It's west. Northeast, southeast. Fucking hell, right. Porto Maradina. All the way over here? I'm not going all the way over there. What are you talking about? That is just ridiculous. We may as well just keep walking around here. Oi, get off your ass. Don't you dare go back in the ball, you little bastard. That's fair. 6 months, that's fair. In Blueberry Academy? What's Blueberry Academy? Is that one of those weird gacha games?
Who's that Pokemon?
It's
Armored Poo.
You done with the story, DLC? I've bought the DLC, Jonas. I've only got 1 badge so far. Oh, that's the DLC, right. Yeah, no, I've only got 1 badge so far in the game, Jonas. Like, I've got a long way to go. Got a long way to go. Everyone keep your eyes out for a shiny. Because if we're ever going to run into one, it's going to be while we're trying to evolve this little demon. Try to evolve it now. A large will surely get it done. I'm just going to use a rare candy. If this doesn't work... There we go, first time. 1,000 steps, easy. Good thing I figured that riddle out. Good thing I figured that riddle out, hey. No help whatsoever. Hey, Jack, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing, Jack? Poor Mott. Got to do it 2 more times. Like, Bramblin is one of them, isn't it? Yeah, I'm doing very well, Jack. Had a nice chillax day off. How is progressing? We're definitely not getting distracted. Definitely not getting distracted at all. User bestows a loving blessing, reviving a party Pokemon that has fainted and restoring half of the Pokemon's max health. Interesting. I'm not going to bother with that, though. Papa calls. Hey, no worries, Brox. No worries. See you next stream. It'll be a while until I stream again. I won't be live again this week until Sunday, I don't think. Cool. So next up, I suppose we'll go and do this. No, that's the third Evo. That's the third Evo for that line, but there's 2 other Pokemon. So I know that Bramblin is one of them. It's like one that you catch in the desert, I'm pretty sure. But it has a similar way of evolving. I think I still need to... What are you kidding? It's much bigger and girthier, isn't it? Sold your DS and all your old games today. Did you really, Jack? Oh, no! I hope you don't end up regretting it, man. I understand you're doing it, but I hope you don't end up regretting it. I ended up going out and buying a few more. Money calls. That's fair, dude. That's fair. 100% fair. All right, let's catch the Teddy. It does look very similar, though, Purgy. I think we might go and try and catch that weird spider thing as well. At least by the Switch 2, hopefully. You did not. Oh, bugger. Teddy Ursa, nice. Into the box. Yeah, let's try and catch this thing. Let's try 1 spark, I think. Using it to pay for an apartment bond. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Caught off guard. So let's go Pokeball. Told you yesterday, waiting for a sketchy Russian guy to make an elevator. What? Emulator. Right. Elevator. Are you playing with the Pro Controller or the Joy-Cons? I'm playing with a Switch 1 Pro Controller at the moment. I don't really intend to play mine handheld all that much, Pride. Because I always just use mine for streaming, so I'm probably not going to use it all that much outside of streaming, to be honest. But from setting it up, it feels like the whole console itself just feels like just a little bit like better. Like the quality of the finish seems a lot better than the first Switch. In saying that, I never had the OLED, I only had the original. Prepare for the bottom 5 legendaries in this game, bro. The bottom 5? Let's try a spark. Ooh, ow. We make it about to get double teamed here by these bulls. The jerry rig everything hurt you? Cheer boy, welcome in. Hey gang, I'm Silver as well. Let's get out together. What's going on, cheer boy? What do you mean you're Silver as well? Nice. But he violated the Switch. Is he the one that that like broke the screen in front of the Nintendo store? If so, what an idiot. Oh, look. We're about to get the poo log. No, he's not. This thing literally just looks like a turd. Oh, he does the phone teardowns. Right. We are playing Violet, Jack. Playing Violet. Wasn't someone talking about that yesterday? Yeah, definitely for Daddy Turo is why we're playing it. So we still got Litleo that I need to catch. So let's catch one of you. Daddy Turo. That's just what I got told, Pride. Like you know I'm a man of the people. The things you would let him do to me. What many people would let him do to them. You know me, Pride. Man of the people. Let's go a spark. That shouldn't beat it. Alright, we should be able to catch from here, I think. Def's facts. Every time Pokemon gets streamed, there's always one character that gets thirsted for. Turo, Grad, and Sada. Don't care what anyone else says. I think everyone's on your side there, though, Pride. Who's Sada? It was... Who was it in the, Was it in the Legends Arceus? What's his name? I've forgotten his name. Ebbs would actually try and murder me for forgetting his name. Adaman, that's it. Wasn't even really in Diamond, but I already know the Cynthia train was crazy. I mean, Cynthia Mummy, like, let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest, Cynthia Mummy, the best. Cynthia Mummy, the best. Ebbs would definitely... Exactly, Cynthia. That's why I couldn't remember Adaman. I was sitting here thinking about Cynthia. On your knees for her. Gimp suit and all. Hey, Purgy. Oh, whoops. Professor Sycamore? Was Sycamore Gen... Was that X and Y, Pride? Turo's a whole new level. Definitely. What's with the random spider over there? Just chilling on the tree. Ah, that's creepy. That is the epitome of Australia right there. Ah! We're fine. I still need a Kamala as well, don't I? Dunsparce, get in here. James Turner literally designed the two hottest professors ever. Is that the person that designed both of them, is it, Pride? Rollout is fine. Both modeled after you, Jack. Have you been getting the rewards from your Pokedex? No, I haven't. Not at all, Jester. I keep seeing the thing pop up saying that I've got a reward sitting there. But I haven't done it at all. No, I don't actually want to do anything with Dunsparce, sorry. Dunsparce, in you get. You can claim rewards for progress. He finalised the design for Bruxish, one of the ugliest Pokemon ever. But it sounds like he made up for it though, didn't he? Where do I get my rewards from? Where is my rewards? X. Boom. There we go. Went from garbage to peak design with Turon Sada. Don't want to hear Bruxish hate. I mean, there's worse Pokemon than Bruxish, isn't there, design-wise? Is that it? Right, I've done a few achievements. Here. Nice. Bruxish is fire? I wouldn't say he's fire. Did I end up catching a Kamala? Oh, shiny Bruxish, sorry. I'm guessing you mean. There's actually quite a nice Bruxish card, though, isn't there, from memory? Crabominable, though. Swallow. Giggity. Kamala. Komala. Komala is such a waste of a koala Pokemon. I feel like Pokemon has done the koala dirty. I can't be bothered switching. Just stay in the ball, please, mate. Just stay in the ball. Can you at least get paralyzed? Oh, I've got Volt Switch now. I don't have Static. Used to run competitive. Did he really? Lopunny. What's wrong with Lopunny, Pride? What's wrong with Lopunny? A lot of people love Lopunny. For reasons. War Intimate Champ. Oh, cool. It has Comatose. Whatever that does. Lopunny meh. A lot of people also want to marry Gardevoir. Purgy, put it away. Put it away. Put it back in your pants. There's... I knew it. Marry them both. Oh, the catch rate of this thing is absolute dog shit. I just wanted to stay in the ball. Male Gardevoir do exist. They do. What's wrong with that, Pride? Choose next Pokemon. Let's go with Clodsire. Clodsire? No, we'll go with Shroodle for a bite, I think. Shroodle for a quick bite. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to hit slash. Hopefully this thing survives. It's going to crit, isn't it? No Kamala. That's a 50-50 chance of it being male. Isn't it 50-50 for... I don't know, to be honest, for Ralts. That's just a guess. Got a Terra Pokemon over there. Did I end up catching an Oinkologne? Oinkologne, is it? Oinkologne? Its Japanese name is Sir Nice, and its design is based off a masculine... Oh, is it really? Smash. Name sounds hot. Alright, I'm not sure if Clodsire looks like a poop or some weird, like, dildo thing. Actually, let's catch you. I don't think I've caught a dealing yet. Let's go with Slam, I suppose. Lopunny does get taken too far. It's a rabbit. Wouldn't smash a rabbit? I mean, some people would. Clearly. When I found out the professor... Oh, Pride, spoiler alerts? Spoiler alert. Not that I care. The game's been out for, what, 3 years now? I don't really care. The game's been out for 3 years, dear. Yeah, but it's fine to spoil it for me, Pride. Don't spoil it for other people in the chat, though. You want to try that again for a third time, Pride? Or we just... There we go. We got there. We got there. We got there. Who's learning Yord? This thing could actually be useful now. You got there eventually, Pride. I'm proud of you. Story's really bad in this game. I've heard that the story in this game is actually really good though, Jack. A lot of people have been saying it's better than a lot of the other ones. I've never really paid attention to the story in Pokemon though, to be honest. Which I know is going to come as a shock and surprise for a lot of people. We've already caught a Litleo, haven't we? Run. Because you spoil... When someone in Discord got upset at me because I... Exactly, 3 years after the game came out. The way that I look at it for like TV series and movies, so for movies I say 6 months. 6 months is enough time for you to see a movie if you really want to see it. And for TV series, I kind of think that you've got 2 weeks per episode. I think is a fair amount of time to allow people to watch it before you spoil. Someone got upset when we were spoiling A New Hope. As in Star Wars? Alright, you wanted to see a Terror Raid battle, yeah? That's definitely not spoiling, though, Pride. He deserved... Oh, 100%. Is there a more hated character? Change position, giggity. Let's just try it. Challenge alone. I've never tried one of these. Help has arrived. What do we actually do in this? I didn't even say what we were playing. What we were fighting. Umbridge. Who is Joffrey? Game of Thrones, Jack. What is this thing? Oh, it's Ghost. Are you shitting me? A Ghost type. Alright, bite. Oh. Is it looking good, Pride? Is it looking good? Character hated as Joffrey is Vernon Dursley. It's actually it doesn't look too bad, does it? Can't really tell because I one-shot it. It's just I'm so freaking good though, Pride. Vernon Dursley. Yeah, but the reason that the Dursleys hated Harry so much was because Harry was a Horcrux, Pride. Harry was a Horcrux, so it made the Dursleys actually hate him. Isn't that right? Griffith. What was Griffith in? No, I don't want to name it. Ugh. You're a wizard, Harry. No, that just contributed to it. Because remember how Ron was when he was wearing the Slytherin's necklace? Turned into a bit of a dick. Like, imagine being around Harry all that time. Hey, what's going on, Goose? Yeah, I am starting to get a bit excited for ZA. Apparently there's some new gameplay coming out for it next month, which will be pretty cool. New gameplay trailer in July, I think they said. Of Dobby's death being ruined. See, I think that this was justified, but when the fifth book came out, it wasn't justified. It's actually pretty bad. When the fifth book came out, I read it before my sister, who's older than me, and I just remember her, like, she was just being a complete and utter bitch to me, like, the whole weekend. Absolutely horrible to me. So I ruined Sirius Death's Black for her because I was ahead of her in the book. And she deserved it. She fucking deserved it. It's because Harry's auntie wasn't a witch and Lily was. She got jealous. Wait one sec. Let's go Spark. And has to take care of Harry. Realised that he was a wizard. She said, yeah, 100%. DC, welcome in as well. How you doing, legend? Appreciate you dropping by. How's your weekend? How was your weekend? How's your day been so far? U-turn for you. I will go over. There we go. The necklace Horcrux was a one-off thing. It was designed separate. Oh, it was designed that way, was it? I thought it was any Horcrux was supposed to do that. Go back and play Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch too. I can't be bothered buying it, Pride. I can't be bothered buying it again. Like, I already bought it for the PS5. Get away from me, Taurus. It influenced their mind. Yeah, right. That makes sense then. Don't support JK. Exactly. That too. Fuck JK. It's bad enough that I bought it once. I don't want to be supporting her twice. There's rumours that they're doing a Hogwarts Legacy 2 as well. You're off today as well, GC? Nice. I was lucky enough to have the day off as well, to be honest. Yeah, I do as well, Jack. I do as well. And I did stream Hogwarts Legacy, but in the same sense, I don't want to be like supporting her doubly. Like, buying it once on the Switch is fair. But I can also appreciate that she is a pretty terrible human being. And she hates your people. Yeah, Jack, exactly. Like, I think everyone can agree that she's an asshole. I kind of need a toad screw, don't I? It's up to Warner Brothers how the royalties are distributed. Let's go away. This thing's ground in this, isn't it? I'm gonna go buy it. Nice. Either way, I'm sure she's getting something from it. She's getting something from it. And, like, I've already bought all of the books. Bought a couple of games in the past, so she doesn't need more of my money. Yeah, anyway, moving on. Moving on from JK. How good do you reckon Taurus steaks would taste? They own half. She has the intellectual copyright. Exactly. Ah! Wow, I'm getting bent over backwards here at the moment by these bulls. Giggity.
Kim Kardashian.
We haven't had that one for a while, have we, Purgy? Kim Kardashian. May as well go up here while we're here. Has been a while. I still think that there's a bunch in the rotation that we haven't even managed to hit yet. Why am I going down? I want to go back up. Bob, thank you so much for the follow as well, legend. Welcome in. How you doing? How the heck do I get down to get that gimme ghoul? Do I just need to yeet off the top? Do you think they milk Tauros to make Pokemon energy drinks? You reckon that's the Pokemon Red Bull, do you, Jack? Oh, God. Yeah, Taurus Cum gives you wings or something like that. I'm not sure if that would work as well in marketing. There we go. Is that why they call it Red Bull, is it? Oh, hot, 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 hot. Ooh, a couple of frames dropped there. It's found in the... Oh, is it really? Maybe that's why it tastes so good. Did I beat you? No. Bought a new PC last week. Hey, nice DC. What kind of specs do you have in it? Not that I know a heap about PCs, but you know. Insane statement. I know. I can be pretty unhinged a lot of the time, Jack. You'd be used to it by now, wouldn't you? Let's go a bite on this, I suppose. I reckon we'll be okay here. I'm a physical person, Pride. I way prefer to have physical copies of games. That's why I bought, why I didn't go for the digital copy. You don't know DC? All good. Yeah, I way prefer to have... I like the sense of owning a game. Whereas I feel like if I buy digital, I don't feel like I own the game. Oh my god. And I also don't mind having the opportunity to be able to trade games in. I know EB is a scam and all. But being able to trade games in towards other games is still not too bad. Bought Animal Crossing. I think one of the first digital games I bought outside of Steam, obviously. I'll always have Steam games, which you can only really own digitally. But one of the first games that I bought digitally was the game Dying Light. I need water.
Help me.
Tom, thank you for the
water.
moistening.
Help.
Thank you for the moistening. Bought a pre-built. Oh, nice, DC. NVIDIA G. Oh, it's a 3070. Yeah, nice. Dying Light was actually a very good game. I don't think it gets the credit that it deserves. I wasn't as big a fan of Dying Light 2. Ah, it doesn't affect. Okay. So what is this thing? Ghost and Ground, I'm guessing? Let's go Shroodle then. Just replayed Dying Light 1. It is actually a really good game. I still haven't... I haven't done the second one yet. And there's a new one coming out later this year from memory as well. But that was one of the first ones that I got because... when Dying Light came out in Australia, it was delayed by 3 weeks, the physical version. And I was really, really hyped for it. So I ended up just buying it digitally before they shut it down on the PlayStation Store. All of my Switch games are all physical except for Animal Crossing, but do own a physical copy. And the eShop games that don't have a physical. It sucks. The most iconic clip from Dying Light is from Pyrocynical. What's the clip? You play as Crane again, do you? I thought you were a new character. Oh, in the new one or number 2? There's people saying that GTA 6 could come to the Switch too. See, GTA, I'm very much a whatever when it comes to GTA 6, to be honest, Pride. I'll probably get it, I'll probably play it for a number of hours, but GTA for me isn't the kind of game that I can sit there and replay over and over and over again. Boycott GTA 6 because they're going to try and charge 150 Australian dollar dues for it. They're delaying the PC. Are they really delaying the PC version for a year? Also, whatever about GTA. I used to love it as a kid. They've been milking GTA 5. That's just a rumor. Sorry, Jack. I should say that is a rumor. It's just me being I wouldn't be surprised if they do actually do it. Acer, Predator, Orion, Gaiman, Intel i7, DDR4, 1TB. That's not too bad, DC. Heck yeah. What's the plan for it? What are you going to do with it? Ooh. We survived. We lived. Yeah, so Jack, they haven't confirmed how much it's going to cost. That's just my thoughts. Nice. Perfect. Would actually be insane. It would be insane, but I wouldn't put it past them. Because they're saying, like, oh, it's going to be a game for X amount of years. It's just a 100% rumor. They haven't actually come out and said that they're going to do that. Only reason I didn't buy that Space one I wanted to. Sims 4 and other stuff. Yeah, nice. Just for the Sims. Yeah, nice. That'll easily crush the Sims 4. I think Starfield, the CD Projekt Red. Oh, Cyberpunk 2077 was the CD Projekt Red one. Nintendo aren't much better. Apparently, Mario Kart is expensive as. Yeah, Mario Kart is expensive. It was cheap on release though. It wasn't too bad on release. The base was 120. Starfield. Yeah, so Starfield was by Bethesda, wasn't it? No, not Cyberpunk. It was Starfield. I still haven't played Starfield. I don't really have any desire to play it either. You'll be able to run so many mods on that DC, like really. I don't get why people are upset at Nintendo for selling the Switch 2 for $400 when the PS5 is almost the same price. Because it's got similar specs to the PS5, and the PS5 released like 3 years ago, Pride. And it's got the capability when it's docked. Like I still think like the PS5 is the PS5 just a little bit better than the Switch when it's docked, or like I don't know. I don't really look at like stats and stuff like that. PS5 was the same price on release. It was, but at the time of the release though, Pride, like the PS5 and the Xbox One X were the peak of the market. Like they were the best thing that you could buy as far as a console goes. The Switch 2 has released 4 or 5 years later, pushing out similar graphics to what we got on the PS5 and Xbox One X 5 years ago, and they're charging the same price. Like, and the PS5 did just go up in price a little bit. And the PS5 Pro was almost $1,000. It was. But the PS5 Pro is pushing like a quite decent level PC specs. Still a massive ripoff for what it is. I'm not arguing with you on that. The Switch 1 wasn't worth its release price. How much was the Switch 1 when it got released? Like $450? Oh, I've just defeated zero, right? Alright, well let's keep going back out this way. Cool. I probably should go and actually do the gym here. Bought the Switch 1 for $350. I don't even remember how much I paid for mine, to be honest. I've definitely got the value out of my PS5 though, and I've definitely got the value out of my Switch 1. The way that I look at it when it comes to consoles is I can quite easily spend like 100 hours in a single game on a console. So over the life of my console, I'm probably doing like a couple of thousand hours. So it's not that bad, if you know. Hey, what's going on? Calico Gat, welcome in. 5 roses, thank you so much. How you doing? Am I supposed to call you Calico now, or do you still prefer Panda? I'm not sure. I thought you were moving away from the Panda vibe. But appreciate the support, mate. How you been doing? It was 4K 120 Hz from HD. So the Switch 1 when it was the Switch 1 when it was released. DS still preferred by most. Same as the Wii U. Wii U was terrible. Hey Luna, welcome in as well. Enjoy the stream, legend. Much love. Miss the Twitch chats. Big love. Kingpin Panda, appreciate you. Whatever works best for you. Be rebranding on the Purple app once you're... Heck yeah, Panda. I appreciate you dropping by. Thank you so much for the roses as well, man. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see you back. Back to the gym, no worries. How day in are you? I'm going good, thanks, Luna. How about yourself? What's been crack-a-lacking for you? Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim was $60 on release. I remember Skyrim broke release date as well when it first came out. Came out on the 11th of November 2011. and it broke Street release date by a day. GTA was released 2013, standard edition $59.99, special edition $79, GameStop exclusive. Was it 150? Far out, that's expensive. Let's go for a bite here, I think. How far into Violet? I'm not very far at all, to be honest, Luna. I haven't even beaten my second gym yet. I'm heading back to take on the second gym. Elder Scrolls was a very revered game series long before Skyrim. That's exactly right. Oblivion, when it dropped, was insanely popular. No, different Luna. Different Luna. Sorry. Iona is probably your favorite gym. I think I'm coming up to the second gym. Like, the second gym is the grass gym, yeah? Iona is the electric gym? Am I right there? I do want one of these as well. Sick of people complaining about Nintendo selling games for higher prices when the other games have been released at the same price and sold and so. I think it's because people have always seen Nintendo as like the good guy, though, when it comes to games pride. Like, Nintendo's always been like an entry-level console for people, which it probably still is in today's day and age. Like, it probably still is. But I think that's why people have kind of gotten a little bit annoyed, because the Switch 2 doesn't really fit that mold as much. What's going on, Tang Tang? Are you only using new Pokemon? Yeah, so my plan on this playthrough is to just use the Paldean Pokemon on the playthrough, because I haven't played the game through from start to finish yet, so I figured that that's the best way for me to experience it when other prices have dropped for the same product. Oh, no, I'd say most PS5 and Xbox games are still retailing for 100, 110, aren't they? Like, The Last of Us Part 1's still retailing. Like, they're still trying to flog that off for 125 on PS5. Oh, hello. I do need one of these. This is just normal, isn't it? Cyclizar. Let's try a low kick. I think it's just normal. Or is it Dragon? I can't even remember, to be honest. Brassius. So Brassius is the second one, is it? If you check your Pokédex, you can get the rewards. Yeah, I've been grabbing those along the way, Luna. Hey, Charlie, what's cracking, legend? You're awoken from your slumber. Welcome in. How you doing, legend? What you been up to? How's life been treating you? Meryl. I think I still need one of you. Low kick shouldn't defeat you. The DS was so popular because it was affordable handheld, 30 hertz. Oh, that's right. This thing's fairy as well in this. Ow! Let's go wing attack then. Indiana Jones is 119.95 at EB Games. Yeah, but you can't use EB Games as a metric for how they're charging, though, Pride. I suppose they always charge recommended retail, so that's probably fair. All right, who's going to live this? Pormont. Black Ops, 110. EB Games is going to go out of business, so they don't matter. I think they will do at some point. The pre-owned market is pretty much the only way that they're making money nowadays, surely. Life's been great since the Switch 2. Your sister gave it to you, Charlie? Heck yeah. Which games have you been playing on it? Gran Turismo is 125. I don't understand Gran Turismo at 125, though. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Was in debt a few years ago. What's keeping them in the market at the moment? Like, pre-owned games, I think, is their biggest thing. Like, trading in games and then buying games from them pre-owned. I think some of their collectible stuff as well, like pre-owned games and Zing. I think Pokemon cards is keeping them afloat at the moment. The amount of money that they're making through Pokemon cards, holy. Yeah, Pokemon card market pride, yes. But then again, they're charging, what, $9 for a pack of cards? $9 for a pack of cards now is insane to me. I barely go there anymore to EB. Like, I'd rather go to Kmart or Big W if I can find stock, or otherwise I just don't get any. I've still got a fair few cards to open. I've got, what, 3 packs to open later on. What's not going to defeat you? Maybe a wing attack. Most people want to go to card shops because they actually have stock. Yeah, the card shops around me, though, Jack, like, they're starting to charge same price for EB games, or the one in my local card shop in Hobart was charging $10 a pack for Destined Rivals, which I really didn't like. I think that's BS. EB let you pre-order and it ruins it. Yeah, and I've been very lucky with my pre-orders. Astrobot's still 110. I think I got Astrobot for 60 when I bought it, Pride. So many, man. I've been playing through Mario Kart World, GC expansion, Hogwarts Legacy, Tears of the Kingdom, Pokemon Scarlet. Heck yeah, man. I've been doing this is the only game I've been playing so far on my Switch, which is pretty good. Oh, you're getting sick as well, Luna. That's no good. That's not good. What kind of sickness is it? So the $70 price tag is justified. Mario Kart World has way more content than Mario Kart 8. No, Pride, but 70, are you talking $70 US? Because in the same sense, if you're going to be quoting that, like, they're charging 110 for Black Ops, you're charging 110 for this, like, you need to be, yeah, 70 US, fair. I thought you were being like, oh, it's $70 a big W, no. I don't know, I think we just need to get used to the reality that new games are going to be 70 USD on release. And I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if something like GTA 6, I honestly would not be surprised if they start to charge more. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's released at 100 USD for a standard edition. I just think that's the sad reality that we have to get, like, used to as gamers. Kmart fits it different. Kmart is still pretty good when it comes to Pokemon cards. Like, a lot of theirs are still $7.50, I think, except for the new packs, which they're starting to charge $8.54. $30 for an old money fit. It's just sad reality. Yeah, it is. It is the sad reality. And like, Pride, I remember paying like $80, $90, $100 for games 10 years ago. So, like, it's not too bad. Monkey Boy, welcome in as well. How you doing? Thank you so much for the follow and the likes on the live as well, Legend. I appreciate it. How's your day going? What is this thing? Tiny little plug. Remember when I found Scribblenauts for $50 on the DS? Like, even Nintendo... this is going to be electric, isn't it? Even, like, Game Boy Color games used to be $50 or $60 back in the day. And you're talking like 30 years ago. I'm pretty sure I paid $60 for Pokemon Crystal when that came out, from memory. Still remember from my childhood, they're basically non-existent now. So yeah, EB Games, for anyone that's over in the States or anywhere outside of Australia, EB Games is the equivalent of GameStop. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl on release was $59.95. And how long ago was Diamond and Pearl? That was 2008, was it? So you're talking 17 years. So if you put into account, like, inflation, what was the worst Pokemon region? Alola. For me, Monkey, Sun and Moon. Still haven't finished that generation. 2006, was it? Can't compare games now to then because inflation's risen so much. I think you can. I think you can compare it. Like, my dad tells me about how when he was young, he was paying, like, $100 back in the 80s for a single game. Like, back in the 80s, paying $100 for a game. And I don't mind paying my money for a game that's complete on release. But if game developers are going to start releasing games at these exorbitant prices, don't expect me to wait 4 weeks for a patch that fixes games. Don't make me go out and pay $700 for a Switch 2 just to make this game actually playable. The worst one is Unova. Best one is Kalos. You reckon Gen 5's the worst? Unova's Gen 5, isn't it? Interesting take, Monkey. Kalos was alright. I wouldn't say it's the best, though. Reason why Nintendo's charging $90 for Mario Kart. Yeah, it is. It is. But in the same sense, like, if game developers and stuff are going to start charging that kind of price for games, then they need to be releasing games that are ready to play, ready to go day one. And I shouldn't be waiting a week for a patch that actually fixes things. Imagine getting a brand new car, new bells and whistles, never before seen, then 5 years later, same car releases for an extra $3,000. basket of goods and services valued at $59.95 in the calendar year would, in the calendar year, cost $96. Yeah. But in the same sense, Pride, like there's a lot more people playing video games now as well, so there's a much bigger market for them to be able to make money from video games. Oh, what are we fighting here? Oh, Rotom phone. Hello. Oh, I don't want to take on a Team Starbase at the moment. Oh, shit. What? I didn't just do that. $60 was profit back in the day, true. Oh, we have just hit ads as well. Sorry, guys. For anyone that's stuck in ads. Oh, hello. Hey, what's going on, Clive? How long have you been spying on us? No need to get your hackles raised. I'm a pal of mutual friend here. Isn't that right, Sky King? Sure thing, maybe. When it comes to games, when games are becoming expensive as the cost of everything, you need, why would you buy it? That's true. Yeah, sorry, Jack. Sorry, Jack. Because you hate... I might just quickly duck to the loo while it's in ads as well, guys. I'll just be back in a second. One sec.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep. Do you want to go do karate in the garage? Yep.
Yo, Pride, thank you so much for the resub as well, Legend. I appreciate it. Wouldn't be surprised if GTA 6 is $150. Alright, I miss. We're out of the ads now, aren't we? It's 2 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. I'm going to need to remember to turn the top cam off as well every time I want to have a mouthful here. They're definitely, yeah, they're still running a business at the end of the day. I don't think Nintendo's any worse than the other game companies. Like, put it that way, Pride. Alex, don't you sit there and judge me. I've got to go. Alex, I'll have you know, I'm going to be in face-to-face meetings all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and half of the day on Friday. I have to travel all day tomorrow. And then, after 2.5 full days of meeting, I have to take a 3.5-hour flight home. I think I deserve to have a cheeky little drink at the moment, don't you? Nah, I'm not going to do that, Jack. I'm not going to do that. Just up to Brizzy, Pride. Just up to Brizzy. I think it's 3 hours and 15 minutes, the flight from Tassie up to Brisbane. Because, Jack, I don't need that much. Nah, just up to Brizzy. Just for a couple of meetings. Send me a bottle of... Oh, no, Jack. My wife and I actually had a couple of margaritas the other night. We've got a one of those ninja slushy machines. So we made like some frozen margaritas, and I just can't do tequila, man. Like, oh my gosh. It's so... I can't do it. Sincerely apologize for your judgment. Your apology is accepted, Akix. Need to stop getting distracted. Have you still not watched the LTT thing yet, Pride? It's been like an hour or so, hasn't it? Always distracted. I know, Orpheus. It's the final brain cell.
It's the final brain cell.
Minecraft is still $30 after like 15 years. Yeah, so Stardew Valley as well, Pride. Probably Stardew Valley is not quite as comparable to Minecraft. The Sky Virus, exactly. Getting distracted, it's contagious. I'm becoming contagious. I've not paid attention to this at all. Stardew Valley's league's better than Minecraft. I agree, Pride, but Stardew probably doesn't have as big a fan base as Minecraft. Because I've got a nephew who is 6, and do you know what he is obsessed with? Minecraft. That's all he wants to do. He just wants to play Minecraft. I've got a nephew that's 12. Do you know what he's obsessed with and all he wants to play? Minecraft. It is an easy game to pick up. Oh, Lav, what's cracking, legend? Bro, he reminds me of the principal. A little bit sus, oh, Lav. How you doing as well? Welcome in, legend. Lots of things are mediocre and iconic, true. And it appeals to all 8. Yeah, true. There's also like a little bit of a learning element as far as Minecraft goes as well. Like, I can understand it being a good thing for kids. It's better than, like, people say a lot of kids nowadays are obsessed with Roblox, and I think that there's a very dangerous community with Roblox from what I've heard. Don't tell Jedi that. He's been trying to get me to play Minecraft for 2 years now. Alex, I'm with you in solidarity. I have not played Minecraft either. But I tell you what, one day, if you and I play Minecraft with Jedi, we can just make like a giant peen base. Because that's what I generally do when it comes to those types of games. So boring after a while. Minecraft for me is one of those games where I play it for 1 or 2 months and then don't play it for like years. That's kind of like me with Ark, Pride. Like when I get into Ark, I get really, really into Ark. Like it's all I play. I become obsessed with it. I'll do like hours and hours of Ark, and that's all I'll do. Slim's making a peen in Minecraft. Of course he is. Ark makes you physically sick. Does it really? I feel like Fortnite's dropped off a bit. See, I've never been into Fortnite either. Like, I don't really like battle royales or any multiplayers, to be perfectly honest. The motion blur gives you motion. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, really? Yeah, no, that's definitely fair then, Jack. Ark Survival Ascended. Like, yeah, Ark when I play Ark is not a game. It's a lifestyle choice. What, are you going back to horror games? Never. Never. Maybe I'll add some horror lists to a wish list, and if people want to donate them, then I'm not buying them though. I'm too much of a little bitch to play them. Pepperidge Farm remembers. In my defense, Pride, I'd started a new job, and honestly, I wasn't doing too well mentally at that point that I decided I was going to stop. And then I realized that streaming was one of the few outlets that I had, so give me your stream. I'll gift you Outlast. I think I might actually own Outlast, to be honest. And then Sky did an impromptu stream and ruined the streak. I did for everyone. I remember that. How good was this show? Need to see the world. Kim. impossible. How good was it, Pride? Doesn't matter where or when there's trouble. Jack, 100%. 100%. Tim Possible, Kim Possible Sloth, welcome in. How you doing? Everyone's. Oh, yeah. People went from like, yeah, everyone was obsessed with her. Like the Pink Power Ranger, Kim Possible, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Surely. Tim Possible. How are you? You good? Good to hear, Sloth. Yeah, I'm going well too, thank you. Just had a nice chill long weekend, and then I'm going to be away for most of the week at work, so not looking forward to that, but that'll be fine. I actually get to catch up with a mate in Brisbane that I haven't seen since I got married like 7 years ago, and he was one of my groomsmen. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. She was everyone's, 100%. Give you a tip, Jack. A tip. Giggity. Yeah, 7 years. I haven't seen him face to face in 7 years. Get the flamingo. What's wrong with the flamingo? Thank you for the moistening as well, Charlie. I appreciate it. Had it on DVD. Weren't even born when the show came out. He wasn't, was he? Never had friends before I got married. Still have none. Oh, Sloth. That's no good, man. Yeah, the mate that I'm catching up with, I went to primary school with him for a few years, and then he moved school, and then we kind of went to the same high school together. And one of my groomsmen pulled out at a very last minute. Like, there was a bit of it. Anyway, I had to, like, decide on someone pretty last minute, and I caught up with him for a couple of beers, like, a couple of months before I needed to make the final decision, and I hadn't seen him in ages again. And we just caught up for a couple of drinks at a bar, and it was like I literally I'd seen him yesterday, so yeah. For being 18, he wasn't born. So when you were born, exactly, Purgy. Leave Kim Possible for those of us that were kids when it came out. Yeah, I can't believe you had it on DVD though. What the hell? Let's will-o-wisp this thing. I think it's the best option. Okay, Grandpa. Sorry, Hunk. I mean, I am old enough to be both of you. Maybe, Purgy, how old are you? 22? Probably not. I probably could be old enough to be your dad, but it'd be a bit weird. Jack, I could definitely be your daddy. Giggity. Not really. I would have been really young then. Alright, catch the Veno nap. Like it that way anyway. That's fair, Sloth. That's fair. Like 5 when it came out. Teenage dad. For you, it would have been a teenage dad. I don't think it was possible when Purgy was born. What would I have been? 13? What year were you born? Sorry, Purgy? I would have been like 11, so probably not. You're a child. Exactly, Jack. You don't have an opinion here. Timmy is an average kid that no one understands. That's definitely in the rotation as well, Pride. We've had that one pop up a couple of times. What if you went from the future and knocked up his... True. Purgy's a baby. He's just a baby. I think Purgy does know that one, though. Let's go arm thrust and see what it does. Yeah, we've had Fairly Odd Parents a couple of times. It's definitely in the rotation, though, Pride. Oh, good, good. 3 times, we're good. Yeah, we could have Back to the Future it or something. True, Sloth. You're one of you now, old AF. It's fine. It's fine being in your 30s, Orpheus. It's actually absolutely fine. My wife loved the Fairly Odd Parents. Does everyone here know the final episode of Fairly Odd Parents? Does everyone know what happens in the final episode? Bing and bong. I do bing and bong, bing and bong. I don't remember it, but I do remember bing and bong. And they all wake up from their dream? No, it's not, Alex. So I think at the end of Fairly Odd Parents, it basically they realize that Timmy has made a wish in the past to make sure that no one ever ages, and like time stays the same. So it's actually been like 20 years or something like that since Timmy made that wish, and everyone's just not aged and stayed the same age the whole time. Bear in the Big Blue House is in there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Big Blue House. Turn 19 September. Geez, getting old sucks tomorrow. Oh, Jack. Jack. I'm pretty sure that I've got a pain in my back that is older than you. What else? There's heaps in there, Pride. I've got like I've got Round the Twist. I've got Rugrats, Wild Thornberries. I think there's still a fair few that haven't been played yet. Things like Babar and Winnie the Pooh, Buffy, Charmed. There's a lot of good ones in there. Wild Thornberries, Charlie the Unicorn. A couple of the Weeble stuff memes as well. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Badger, badger. Bill and Ben. Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. I don't think I put Bill and Ben in because I thought I do remember Bill and Ben though. Arthur's in there, yeah. Of course Arthur's in there, Pride. What do you think I am? You remember Bill and Ben? Bill and Ben was very British, yeah. I think that I do have Our Real Monsters as well, Flippo. Welcome in as well, Legend. How you doing? Appreciate you dropping by. Cyber Chase, we're moving. We're beating Hacker at his game. I remember Cyber Chase. Do you remember Horrible Histories as well, Pride? Like the animated Horrible Histories, not the real life one. 42 Zoo Lane. You'll ever watch that? I don't remember 42 Zoo Lane. Horrible Histories. Yeah, Alex knows. Alex knows. Ain't that old? Leak Spin gets stuck in my head on a Martin Morning. I remember Martin Morning. I haven't included that one. Actually, another one that I've got included, Pride, is Brum. Do you remember Brum? I've given up on paying attention to the story just so everyone knows. Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids. Oh, Steel Sloth. I remember the name. I don't remember it, though. 64, 64, 64 Zoo Lane. How about Mr. Squiggle? I think Mr. Squiggle might have been a an Australian. Was that an Australian show? You loved Brum. I used to love Brum when I was a kid. I used to watch Brum with my grandma. I did. I don't have Basil Brush. Good point. Here's my Oh shit! Where'd my whiteboard marker go? Shit! I don't know where my whiteboard marker's gone. Pigeon Boy. Pigeon Boy, Flippo. Oh, that's a good one. Not that we're getting distracted now, but we are getting distracted now. I don't remember Pigeon Boy's intro. We're listening to some old school stuff now. After we look at a secret lab thing. I don't care what you do, but put Basil Brush in.
It's plain to see that he can't be the coolest boy in town, but he'll beat out the devil whenever trouble is around. For as the fickle faded fair, the flood is to the ground.
Put Basil Brush in now.
An ordinary boy in Pigeon Boy disguise, but if you take him for a fool, you'll get a big surprise. For all those bad guys who get wise when they
No, Pingu doesn't go for long enough, Pride. I looked at Pingu, but the intro for it just goes beep 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 beep. Pingu, Pingu. He's Pigeon Boy. I love it that the person that uploaded this has 31 subscribers on YouTube and 56K of view on this. Sloth, thank you very much for the bonkage as well. Here, no Flipper and Lapaka. I don't remember that one. Basil Brush show intro. What's the Basil Brush intro? See, Basil Brush is another one that's only 20 seconds and I need things to be like 30 plus. Boom, boom. That's the problem, Pride. I need things that are longer than 30 seconds. Because otherwise, it'll just stick up on the screen for like the last 14 seconds. I've got Thomas the Tank Engine in there. Boom, boom. Can I remember how I did this? Teletubbies? No, Teletubbies freaks me out too much. Teletubbies freaks me out too much. All right, I've got it downloaded. Let me, I'll show you guys how I do this. So, if I go home, let's move you off here for now. And go downloads, copy you. Where's this saved? Under PC and under that, then under mix it up, then under this is all the stuff that I've got that I've potentially looked at doing. Coding with Sky, exactly. Channel redeems, nostalgia. Here's all of the nostalgia things. So we've got 45 different ones. Change this to 46. Then I need to add it in and code it. So you. Is this an MOV or an MP4? It is an MP4. Da-da. There we go. Hashtag coding with Sky. Basil Brush is now added. Play School is a very Australian thing though, Pride, so a lot of people won't know it. Guys, if you do have ideas for the Nostalgia Lane though, you can chuck them in. There's a channel in the Discord that you can chuck them in. So under Channel Point Redeems, I think it is. Channel Point Suggestions. If you think of any, feel free to chuck them into that section. And if I deem them worthy, I'll put them in. Let me just quickly set this back up. You to there. Boom. Boom. I think, yeah, Bananas in Pajamas is definitely in there. And you, volume back up. There we go. Cool. So talk to you. Welcome to the Artisan Gym. Chilling Discovery a few years ago might shake me to the core. I don't know if I want to know it at all. Put Kipper in. What's Kipper? Kipper the dog? Kipper the dog, is it? I've got the Magic School Bus, yes. I know that, Jack. I know. I know, because the Americans come in and they don't know what a Skyzinger is. They can't get a Skyzinger. The card game called Chaotic, I don't remember that one. When you went to the US KFC, tried to ask me what it was. Do you know what else is an absolute affront to the world as well, Jack? That chicken salt, like the Australian chicken salt, is not available internationally. On like KFC chips internationally don't have chicken salt. And people like Orpheus and Charlie have not actually heard of what chicken salt is and how amazing it is. Chips without chicken salt just do not hit the same. Same as the UK, Jack. Like the KFC chips in the UK don't have chicken salt on them. They've just got regular salt. Monkey, what's cracking, legend? Welcome in. How you doing? Hoy to you as well. Cool. Where I need to go? We have chip salt up north. What is chicken salt? I can't even explain it to you, Charlie. Do I need any Pokemon Scarlet Mons? I will at some point, Monkey, but I'm kind of just... I think I might play through Scarlet myself because I've got a copy of it. And I kind of want to try and finish the decks myself. We're very early in the game at the moment. Like, I'm 12 hours into the game and I haven't even got my second badge yet. So it's a flavorful seasoning, not just salt, that's beloved by Australians. Chicken-like taste, blend of salt and spices. It's so good. Imagine chicken salt made from chicken bouillon. It's kind of like chicken stock cubes, I think you're talking about, Charlie. Is that what it is? Chicken skins made with little bumps in the skin. It's a real drop bear. Real as the drop bear. You can just Union Circle and Scarlet save. Yeah, so Monkey, what I was thinking of doing is just playing through Scarlet, grabbing the exclusives, and then transferring them to Pokemon Home, I think. When you leave the gym, turn right, and you'll see 2 large Sunflora statues. Head to those. There's the gym test, okay? Just call it chicken. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. Oh, Sloth's joined the Dick Sword. All right. Anyone else that's not already, feel free to jump in the Discord as well. Sloth, I'll just verify you as well, my friend. You are now verified. You can post and you should be able to see the Discord. Got a request to work at Turkish McDonald's? It's not the same. Like, the stock cube types of things are just not the same. It's not made of chicken. That works. Also, making Union Circle catch. Yeah, okay, nice. But I appreciate you dropping by as well, Monkey. Where is you from, if you don't mind me asking? Turn right and head for the Sunfloras. They did say head right, didn't they? The frickin' hell are these Sunfloras? Oh, there we go. There's a Sunflora. It's definitely... Yeah, it's an Australian thing. Skysig is a real item on the menu. It should be a real item on the menu. We need justice for the Skyzinger, I think. Where the frickin' heck is this thing? Ask for it. I wish it was a real thing on the menu. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? That's a Sunkern? Yeah, but they told me to turn right and look for the Sunkerns. Well, there's the Sunflora. All Americans who say Vegemite's disgusting.
Winter
Oh,
is coming,
100%.
Sharon.
Like,
And I'm a sneaky little bee.
buzz, buzz. Welcome in, Winter. How you doing? You're supposed to spread it on toast. Yeah, so anyone that ever tries Vegemite, it is not the same as like Nutella or that kind of thing. It's not Nutella. Still in the Yamatime circle? Yamatime circle? Winter, how are you doing as well? Appreciate you dropping in. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? I need to go and get directions from this bloke again. Marmite. Marmite's not the same. Marmite's not the same. Same. We have Promite over here as well. Oh, it's like the workplace. Turn, Vegemite, and butter on toast. S tier. It is on the mini map, was it? Oh, it's by Microsoft. Recently been getting involved with Biscoff. Promite is so bad. Is it this one? Food tier stream. It'll become too controversial. Is it you? Ready to gather some Sunflora. Hi there. I look after there we go. I hope you're ready, Challenger. It's time for a game of Sunflora's hide and seek. Vegemite S tier. I'd say A tier for Vegemite. Not kidding. Literally just woke up. Winter, what are you just waking up for? What are you waking up at 11 p.m. for? Should never have been forged. I agree on that. Like, Promite's not amazing. My daughter likes it, but she also does eat Vegemite as well. You have Vegemite? It's interesting. Like, it's probably one of those things that they source because there's probably a fair few Australian expats in Qatar, I imagine. So it'd be semi-popular. Don't know why people hate it. I don't hate it. Like, I do like it. If I'm going to have something on my toast, Vegemite's probably my first preference. But holy, how expensive is it getting to get Vegemite nowadays? Eat Vegemite from a jar? Whoa. Vegemite is for people without taste buds. You're not eating it right then, Steel Sloth. In saying that, though, Australians are raised on Vegemite from a very young and tender age. All right, find the Sunflora. How many of these things do I need to find? There's one. There's two. Or am I just finding legitimate sunflowers? Loved it as a kid, but hate it now. Really? That's interesting. Are you a Tim Tam in the fridge or... No, Tim Tams don't go in the fridge. Tim Tams do not go in the fridge. No. No. No, they don't. They don't go in the fridge. Remember, I live in Tasmania as well, guys. Like, it's pretty much a fridge in my kitchen. How many of these do I need to find? Does anyone know? Whoops. I've heard some sick things come out of your mouth, but it takes the cake, mate. 10? Oh, what? It was hard enough to find 2. Tim Tams belong in the fridge. Gonna hap out, have to go to work. Hey, no worries, Orpheus. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, you absolute legend. Hopefully work goes very quickly for you. I won't be live again until Sunday as well, so hopefully I'll catch you around then. If I don't see you or talk to you in other people's chats, make sure you enjoy the week. I've had Tim Tams from working at Outback. Tim Tams in the fridge are disgusting. They go all hard. It's not the same. Exactly. I agree. I agree with you on this one, Pride. I'm not a Tim Tam in the fridge person, but like I said, it's cold enough for me and Tassie without needing to put them in the fridge. How the hell do I... There we go. Made it. The double coat Tim Tams are amazing, but the triple chocolate Tim Tams are too much. Double coat's the best. Lamingtons are the greatest Australian baked goods of all time. I mean, Lamingtons are pretty good. Are they the greatest? What else do we make in Australia? Like a Pav's pretty good. And yes, there's a debate whether it's Australian or New Zealand, you know. You're a Tim Tam in the freezer kind of guy? Interesting. In the freezer. That'd break my teeth, I reckon. Pavlova's meh? How could you hate Pavlova? It's sugar and air. Not a huge fan of a Pav. How can you not like a Pav? Frozen grape? Ooh, interesting. Is Tom gone? Possibly. I haven't actually got the chat up, so... Oh, what the hell? Do we need to fight this one? You put them in the fridge, crush them up and spring... Ooh, that's not bad. But see, Charlie, we have something else that goes on ice cream in Australia called Milo. Who here has had Milo on their ice cream before? Noah, welcome back as well. Yep, Milo, S tier. S tier on ice cream, 100%. Who's he? Who's what? Used to eat I still eat Milo from the can. I'll be sitting there making myself like a cold Milo and I'll be like 4 spoons go into the cup and then 2 spoons go into my mouth. All right, you get over here. You haven't had Milo in so long. Do you put no, Milo goes first. Milo goes first.
Water. Help me. I need
Milo,
water.
then milk.
Help.
That's a hill that I will die on. Milo, no, Jack, no. So you can scoop it, but if it's on the bottom, then you can scoop little bits of it off at the same time and then have it with milk. Whereas if you just put it on the top, then you're not getting the whole milkiness of it. Giggity. Where the hell's this gym gone? There we go. Ice cream with custard and Milo. It should always be the wet over the dry. Exactly. Do 2 scoops of milk and 2 on top. Oh wait, not this way. Milo's the first trade. Oh god, true. Meat pies are good. We had my wife and I actually had a pepper steak pie for dinner tonight. Pride, delicious. Are you like a variety of pies kind of person, or are you like strictly like traditional meat pie? 4 and 20? No, it was from a local bakery, Pride. Dries your mouth, but it's worth it. Want to go to Australia now to try these things? Hell yeah, Charlie. New Zealand pies. I've heard that New Zealand pies are really good. As a formulation scientist, dry in first with continuous stirring as you add the wet. No, Luna, see, Milo, you don't actually want to mix it into the milk. It's a weird thing. It's not like an Ovaltine or a Horlicks or what else? Like those kind of things. It's not the kind of thing that you actually want to mix in with the milk. You actually want to eat the Milo as a solid with the milk added. Spag bowl pies, interesting. Feta and spinach rolls. Oh, I'm actually getting hungry now. I'm actually getting hungry. Anyway, I'm getting distracted as well. We were supposed to do this gym like 2 hours ago. No, pies over sausage rolls. I'll eat a sausage roll, but pies are definitely the way to go. You understand even less now. Luna, if you ever find Milo, we'll teach you how to have Milo. We'll teach you and Alex how you're supposed to have Milo. Yes, we will. We'll take on the gym. I'd rather eat a sausage roll if you're on the run. Bunning sangers? You mean a bunning snag? Do you know it's $3.50 for a bunning snag nowadays down here? What a fucking rip-off. I remember the days when it was like $1 for a bunning snag. Ridiculous. Garlic or curry sausage rolls? Ooh, probably garlic for me personally. Pies are too much of a commitment. Pies are difficult to eat one-handed as well. A sausage roll you can definitely do like one-handed, but a meat pie is like a two-hand job. Looking to do Australia, New Zealand trip in a couple of years. Have to come back to this conversation. We'll have a list for you, Luna. We'll have a big long list for you. Oh, pride. I love Anzac biscuits, but Anzac biscuits need to be chewy. They can't be can't be crunchy. That's another hill that I'll die on. Favorite pie? I like a pepper steak. Pepper steak or steak, bacon, cheese. Making a bowl of cereal now you're hungry. Two-hand job, huh? Steak and bacon? No, steak, bacon, and cheese, pride. It's got to have the cheese in it as well. Oh, hello. He's got a whip. Giggity. So, yeah. Charlie, like a sausage roll, you can hold one hand and you can shove it into your face, whereas a meat pie is like a two-hand job and you got to shove it in your face that way. It's a bit girthier. I know how it sounds and I still went there. I know how it sounds and I still went there. I love a HSP. But it's got to be a combo. It's got to be like, I'll always get a mixed meat on it, pride. So I don't care if it's like chicken, beef, lamb. I'll always get a combo. It's got to have two meats. It's got to have garlic sauce, and it's got to have the hot sauce, hot chili, not sweet chili. It's got to be hot. Do those whole hand motions. So yeah, sausage roll, you can basically go like one hand into your mouth, whereas like the meat pie's double, so you really got to get both hands around it because it's too girthy. And you're more likely to have a hazard with a meat pie as well, like a little bit of dribble down your chin that'll burn you or something like that. I knew it was going to happen, Luna. I knew someone was going to do it. Did it stop me? Hell no. Beef with garlic, chili, and barbecue. Thank you, Luna. What about chicken parm? Yes, love a chicken parm. I'm not getting into the debate as to whether it's called a parmy or a parma, though. It's a parmy where I live, and it's a parma in a lot of places as well. It's like a full relationship you have to eat. How good's a parmy? It's parmy. It's parmy for you and it's parmy for me, but it's both there for you, is it, Pride? Parma is stupid. So is it like Queensland and Victoria that have parma? They call it a parma? Depends where you go. I'm guessing it's like a Queensland thing then. It's parmy in Sydney. Victoria calls it a parma. Then why is it parmy in Tasmania then? Came back to Sky stroking an imaginary cock. Was it imaginary? Yeah, but you would have thought though, Pride, seeing as Victoria is like where I live, it's our first entrance into the mainland. You would have thought that we'd have called it that as well. Oh, has he got sturdy? Da-da-da. Parma sounds more correct, assuming it's Parmesan chicken. It's a chicken Parmigiana, Charlie. So it's basically like a, what is it? Like a crumb chicken fillet that's flat with like a tomato kind of sauce and cheese on the top, and sometimes ham. How good's fairy bread? How good is fairy bread? We're planning my daughter's birthday, Pride, and I'm pretty sure the only contribution that I've made to it so far is there better be fucking fairy bread there or it's going to be a shit party. I don't care if she's 4. I'm not setting her up for disappointment by not having fairy bread at her party. Mrs. Sky King's got the rest. I'm in charge of the fairy bread. Pride, do you remember that time that I had fairy bread with mayo instead of butter? Had me up until you said ham. Yeah, sometimes it has ham or bacon on it as well. I have a baby photo of you with fairy bread on your face. With what I know of Aussie, I'm surprised that it's not called a parmo. It probably should be. It probably should be, Luna. But in Australia, we try and cut out as many syllables as possible. I'm a 30-year-old male, and I'll go out of my way to get fairy bread. Yeah, no joke. I'll push any of the kids at my daughter's party over to get to the fairy bread. I don't care. I'll push them over. Yeah, Jack, it was for a sub goal, I think, wasn't it? Was it a sub goal? Vanilla slice, as in a snot block, Pride. We've got chicken parm here. Parm with no ham, just noodles. Noodles, sauce, and chicken. Noodles is interesting. Can we educate the Brit on what fairy bread is? So fairy bread, Luna, is white bread with butter and hundreds and thousands. Do they call them hundreds and thousands in the UK? I do remember the McFloat. Hell yeah. Oh, like pasta on your chicken parms. Interesting. Yeah, or sprinkles. Hundreds and thousands? Yeah, so it's essentially just white bread, butter, and hundreds and thousands. You got to try it. Try it and report back, Luna. We expect to see a selfie of it. But if any kid's birthday party you go to in Australia, if they don't have fairy bread, it's a bad party. Oh, they brought it back for Origin. Ooh, interesting. Maybe. It's a much better entry Australian food than Vegemite is, Luna. Much better entry Australian food than Vegemite. Cool. So, anyone know what the third gym is? And can we knock that out tonight? So, called the Blues McFloat. So what do they put in it then, Jack? Like, what's a blue soft drink? Who's this bloke? Nimona had mentioned there was a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed. Oh, but I apologise. Didn't mean to study by addressing you so suddenly. My name is Hassel. This guy literally is just a takeoff of Hansel from Zoolander. I'm one of the Elite 4 of the Pokemon League. I also teach classes at the academy. Fanta Blueberry, interesting. The third gym is whatever you want it to be. It's not linear. Do the Titan. I've done the first Titan. Is it worth doing the second Titan now? Tell me, Unskyking, what compels you to collect the gym badges and strive to be champion? I want to get stronger. Technically, it's Iono. So, is Iono the electric gym? Asked and answered. Naturally, there's no single correct answer. All paths lead to the great crater of Paldea, as they say. Can do them in any order, but I don't want to then go back to Iono and then be like 20 levels ahead of her, Pride. It's entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. Is it worth me doing the that Team Starbase just around the corner as well? Should you continue striving to reach champion rank, you will one day battle me. You would be wise to train hard starting now. It will save you from the experience of the bitter defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art class sometimes. Of course he's a fucking art teacher. Of course he is. First team Starbase is like level 26. Do I own it first? Okay. Moreton Bay bugs. I've never had a Moreton Bay bug, to be honest, Pride. We don't really get them too much down in Tasmania because we just get like actual crayfish. Because crayfish is really common down here. It's like one of the most, like the easiest place to find them. Art teacher passed away recently. Oh, really? Oysters and stuff. Abalone's another one, Pride. Like, I don't know if you guys have much abalone where you are. Like lots and lots of seafood and crustaceans and that type of stuff. Crustaceans and mollusks. Went to an oyster farm when we cruised there. Yeah. Oysters are huge down here. I'm not a fan of oysters though. I'm not really a fan of Moreton Bay bugs or like lobster or crayfish and that either. Kilpatrick oysters are the only ones I'll eat. See, oysters are just wasted on me, even Kilpatrick. I just don't like them. Prawns are another big one as well for us down here. Or as Americans call them, shrimp. What seafood do I eat? I don't mind some kinds of fish. Like, I don't mind flake, which is like shark. The fish that doesn't really taste like fish, basically. Like, I don't mind prawns. I'll eat prawns, but the way that I look at it, Pride, is that, like, a lot of people see seafood as, like, this delicacy that, you refuse to eat shark. Hey, Frozen, what's cracking? We just beat the second gym, so we haven't really made all that much progress. You refuse to eat shark. So we used to go and you watch the documentary. Shark fins are completely different though, Pride. You can't compare shark fins to actually catching a shark, depending on the shark variety. Shark fins in the way that they harvest shark fins is just archaic and disgusting. If you've gotten battered fish from the fish shop, it's usually shark. Flatheads are really, really good fish as well for down in Australia. Smoked salmon's your favourite. There's a massive salmon industry in Australia as well, Luna, particularly where I live. Shovel-nosed sharks are nice to eat. Oh, it is horrible, Pride. But the most common one that we get down here is gummy sharks. Like, we used to go out and fish for shark, but the place around where I live is like a shark sanctuary, so we weren't allowed to, like, eat them in the channel that we used to fish in. You'd have to release them. I don't mind calamari as well. Quite like calamari. Where's Iono? Is that Iono? Who are you? Surging Chief? No. Needle shark. Oh, is it a league? Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair as well. Pride. Tulip? Where the hell is Iono? Iono. Is that her there? No? Where is North at the moment? There we go. Alright, so we got Tulip in the southwest. Got Old Mate there. Iono's in the east. Poison. There we go. Set destination. Who... Have I got anywhere close to that? There we go. You. Fly here. By the lighthouse. In New South Wales, I don't know if it's for the other places. Someone is originally... Oh, friend. Please be my friend. Oh, friend. Oh, friend.
Fuck you, but where's the beer?
Thank you so much to the follow as well, Legend. Welcome to the Best Friends Club. Very much appreciate the support. Trying to get the last 2 mods you need to complete the decks. Oh, nice. Far right of the map. Great whites are endangered. Yeah, they definitely are, Pride. Definitely are. The fact that, like, the apex predator of the ocean is endangered because of things like that. Yeah, it's
A shrubbery!
a shrubbery. Every time I say this one, I know, right? How good is the In-Betweeners? There's sections of it that really haven't aged well, but, like, it's still so good. Mindset is if you leave them alone, they won't attack you. They still might, right? They still might. But at the end of the day, if you're in the ocean, it's the shark's territory, so... unfortunately, is just the risk that you run if you want to be in the ocean. There actually are a lot of great whites around in Tassie as well, because there's a huge seal population on Bruny Island, Pride. I don't know if you went to Bruny when you were over here, but like you've got people that go and fish for like crayfish and abalone and stuff like that off the south of Bruny wearing full wetsuits in a freaking seal sanctuary, and then anyway. No, definitely don't need to. It's their territory. Cull the cane toads. Yeah, the cane toads, 100% get rid of those. Cane toads don't extend this far down though, Jack. I think they kind of stop at the Queensland border, don't they? Or do you get them in New South Wales as well, Pride? Fuck the yeah, flies and like mosquitoes. Mosquitoes can GTFO as far as I'm concerned. Not a fan of the old mosquito. They can get out of here. Like, we used to have cane toads up in the territory when I was there in Darwin, but I'm not sure how far down they actually, how far down they go. Is Noibat dragon and flying, or is it just dragon? Nice. Flying and dragon. Mosquitoes had a vendetta. I can't stand mosquitoes, especially like over summer when you're just trying to have a nice night out in the fire and stuff like that. It's just flying, is it? I thought it was... Or is it Noibat that ends up being flying? Oh, I meant to arm thrust then. It's fine. Noivern... Yeah, right, okay. I actually really like Zangoose as a Pokemon. Koalas are also endangered. And infected with chlamydia as well, Pride. Ayo, what's cracking? You're right. Appreciate it. How's your day going as well, Ayo? Appreciate you dropping by. Due to forest, Noibat is flying dragon. Ooh, poison jab. Giggity. I think I actually want to get rid of Clodsire, if I'm being honest. It does no yawn, though. Like, the bushfires that came through just before COVID eliminated a really large percentage of the population of the koalas, didn't it? Does anyone in chat have Cramorants? I don't. Sorry, Frozen. Feel free to we do have a Pokemon section in the Discord. Feel free to jump in there and chuck it in the Pokemon channel. I know Orpheus, a member of the community, helped someone out the other day with their Let's Go playthrough. Tried eating a bowl of cereal. Found ants in the box. Oh no. Oh no, Charlie. How long's it been since you went for the cereal? Which is why California is always on fire, because the eucalyptus. Yeah, Australia sold eucalyptus to America years ago, didn't they? Thanks, Australia. Only thing to say, remember the New South Wales Premier refused to do anything about the bushfires. Yeah, fair. It was New South Wales fires, was it? I thought it was more the Victorian fires that hit back in like just before COVID. Only rival is having a whole box of cereal in one slab. Yeah. Those ones back in 2019, at the end of 2019, before COVID hit, were absolutely terrible in Victoria. Because I remember I did like some relief work in like the Gippsland kind of area when they hit, and yeah, it was horrific driving through some of these places. There's really not much you can do when it comes to fire, unfortunately. Let me know if you're over in New South Wales. Will do, Pride. I'm not sure. Like, I'm gonna. When's my next trip? After this one, the next place I'm going to be going is PAX. So if anyone's going to be making it to PAX and they want to catch up, feel free to shoot me a massage, as in a message, or give me a massage. Like, I wouldn't say no to that either. Thankfully, you didn't need any of the ants. Well, thank God. Oh, someone's joined the Discord. 1 sec, I'll just verify them. Frozen, I'm guessing that's you. Add roll. This friend member. There we go, you're verified now as well. If I had to eat cereal, Fruit Loops for me. Fruit Loops? Yes, bro. I love Fruit Loops. I would literally sit there and eat a whole thing. You can't say it on the... Can you not, Jack? There's people that had their Discord link in their profile. I thought you could say it, but anyway. What are they going to do? I know I can't say the purple app and stuff, but check cereal because I love boring cereal. I love Fruit Loops because my parents never used to buy me Fruit Loops when I was a kid. So as an adult, I eat Fruit Loops. Looking for fun. It's Fruit Loops, not fruit. We'll die on that hill. Tumbly, climbing a honey tree. We're so adventurous. And again. Jesus. What? What's wrong with Now you want Fruit Loops? I've got some Fruit Loops in my cupboard. This is gonna sound terrible. I had to. Oh, this thing's ghost. Oh no, it's not ghost yet. I had to go out and buy like my daughter the Coles brand Fruit Loops because she kept eating my actual Fruit Loops. Charlie, yeah, we call them piss ants in Australia. The little small ones that when you crush them they smell like piss. We call them piss ants. I might go to Coles and buy a pack now. So rude. They taste really spicy. I ate one as a kid. Accidentally burnt your tongue. Giving your daughter that. Yeah, well, she doesn't know the difference, does she? I don't want to share my Fruit Loops. Do you want to share your Fruit Loops, Pride? Guarantee you wouldn't.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's...
I'm so fancy.
You already know. In the fast lane. Give her the loops. No, she can have them when she appreciates them. Because I pour her a big bowl and she eats like 4 from it, and then she's like, oh, I don't want any more. It's like, no. No. I'm not wasting them on her. If she's not going to eat the whole bowl, then she's not getting any. Got to expose them to Fruit Loops? We did, and she decided she likes them. She has had a, like real Fruit Loops. Cereal is so expensive now. We only ever buy like Fruit Loops when it's half price. Ooh, Rufflet, interesting. And then as a parent, you eat the rest. No, because Luna, if the problem is my daughter isn't one of those kids that's like eat a little bit and then decides that she's done. She grazes. So if I start to eat the stuff, she'll start to lose her shit. So I'll have like, there'll be like this soggy bowl of Fruit Loop mush after an hour that she's like, oh, I'm done with that now. Nutrigrain $11.15. They should pay you at $11 to eat Nutrigrain. Am I right? Probably over Ember with this. Nah, we'll stay. No way. Nutrigrain's so good. I've never been a fan of Nutrigrain. I don't know why. It's never been my thing. We can stay in for the Rufflet. Cocoa Pops $7. Is that for a big box or a small box of Cocoa Pops, Fried? I feel like that'd be a small box. Because I would have thought a big box of Cocoa Pops would be up there with Fruit Loops. T-Wave. Do we want T-Wave? No, I don't think so. 600. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a big one or a small one. Hey, Pogo Milky, welcome in. How you doing, legend? Nutrigrain's so good. My son can eat 2 bowls and he's only 5 years old. Admittedly, I haven't tried it for a fair while. Dark Wolf, I think I forgot to welcome you in earlier as well. I apologise. How are you going? How's your weekend been? No, you didn't get a long weekend up in Queensland, did you? You didn't get a long weekend. 950 gram is 11.25. Does anyone here have Shield? I do, Pogo, but I don't have it installed on my Switch 2 at the moment. But I had finished the completely finished the completely finished the decks for it. Do you eat cornflakes? This is going to sound really weird, Pride. It's going to sound really weird. I eat cornflakes for a couple of weeks of the year, and it's when apricots are abundant and you stew apricots, and they have like that real tart kind of flavor, and then you have stewed apricots on your cornflakes. That's gonna sound really like unique and weird, but that's the only time that I eat cornflakes. Need to trade Swirlix for Slurpuff. Pogo, feel free to jump in to the Discord. We do have a Pokemon Discord channel, and we've got some members of the community that help people out as well. Like I think Phantom's just jumped in as well. What about Rice Bubbles? I don't mind Rice Bubbles. I don't mind them. Got a critical capture, didn't even acknowledge it. Oh, Jack, no ads! Again? How's it been an hour already? Do you put sugar in your milk when you have cereal? I don't normally put it in my milk. I'll put it on the cereal depending on what kind it is. Like cornflakes, if I'm not having it with apricots, then yes. Rice Bubbles, a very little bit. I think Rice Bubbles needs a little bit of sugar. Weet-Bix definitely needs sugar or honey on the Weet-Bix. Oh, someone else joined as well. Milk has joined. Milk, I've just verified you as well. Welcome to the Best Friends Club community. Weet-Bix are disgusting. I'm not a huge fan of Weet-Bix. Apparently, overnight Weet-Bix is the thing now. Like people are having overnight Weet-Bix instead of overnight oats, which blows my mind. Where's Purgy? That's a good question. Where is Purgy? Might be lurking. He might have gone out to get KFC. He has a habit of like jumping out and grabbing KFC midstream. Gonna go buy a box of Fruit Loops tomorrow. Modding in the background. Oh, Kitty's on, is she? Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. You should survive a low kick. Easy. Purgy and KFC? Never. Hey, Melly, what's cracking, legend? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping by. You can make cake. Weet-Bix cake? That... Oh. Luna, that sounds like the... There was this one time at work that this person... We were doing like a morning tea at work. And we were going around like getting people to say, oh, what have you brought? Blah, blah, blah. And someone's like, oh, I bought brownies, but they're healthy brownies. And I made them with black beans. And you can't tell the difference between them and a real brownie. And I was like, you made brownies with fucking black beans and you think we're not going to be able to tell the difference? Like... Come on. They tasted like shit. They tasted like... I'd rather watch paint dry. You know what else they put in brownies? They didn't put anything nice in those brownies, Pride. I tell you what, they tasted like literal shit. They were terrible. Like, I don't know what they did. They were like, oh yeah, I put black beans instead of sugar and flour or something like that. It was like a sloppy brownie. Like some kind of sloppy mix with cocoa powder in it. Yeah, the Switch 2 is good, Melly. I've only played Pokemon Scarlet so far, so I probably don't have the best opinion of it, but so far it seems to be running a lot smoother than it did on the original Switch, which I'm very much enjoying. What is this? Like a Squawkabilly orgy happening here? Can you birds like leave me alone? Oh no. Oh no. I can make Stella dairy-free cookies, but that's because I have an amazing margarine that tastes like butter. Semi-sweet chocolate chips. So it's unintentional. Yeah, but what kind of psychopath would bring brownies that have black beans in it? Like, you're not going to make any friends with black bean brownies.
Okay, we all go together or we go one at a time.
Some margarines can be okay. Like, it's an okay substitute. Weird question. If you could only have bacon or Fruit Loops for a year, which one would you choose? Probably bacon. Probably bacon. because I think bacon's more versatile. It depends how lazy I'm feeling at the time that you ask me the question, to be honest. Pincher, and I think this is electric from memory, so a wing attack shouldn't beat it. Nice. Oh no, my flamingo. Fruit Loops are good though. All pigment. No, no, Jack. Nah, that's incorrect. Only eat pork crackling. What about like a pork belly though, Pride? Hey, Dragon Master, thank you very much for the follow over on the Talk Legend. Very much appreciate the support. How you doing? I love pork. Pork is only good in Korean dishes. What about ham though? Prefer chicken or lamb? Crackling's so good. Oh, I want bacon now. You're going good? Good to hear, Dragon Master. You hate ham? How could you hate ham? Ham is good. How do you live without a ham and cheese toasty in your life though, Jack? Lamb is so good. I do agree on the lamb being so good. Purgy, have you even ever eaten ham before? You're not allowed to eat ham in your religion, are you? Prosciutto's S tier. Prosciutto on a pizza is so good. Had pork belly last night. Oh, Dark Wolf, I'm so jealous. We don't have pork belly very often because my wife doesn't like it that much, which means that if I go out and buy like a kilo of pork belly, she'll have like 100 grams of it, and then I could probably sit there and eat the whole 900 grams. They can't eat, as in you can't eat beef? They can't eat beef? Chicken ham. Chicken ham is not ham, Purgy. I thought it was pork that Purgy wasn't able to eat, or is it pork and beef? I could be mixing my religions up. Rough is real as fuck for that. Beef is over here. I just seem to remember Purgy saying that he wasn't able to eat pork. Yeah, fair. Like Qatar is like a Muslim country though, isn't it? So it'd be very hard to come by pork in Qatar. A Volt Absorb on the Rotom. Confused, Ray? Well, I'm confused. I live confused, so you know. I think the only other thing... Oh, I still need Shuffit as well. From down here, I'm pretty sure. Confused. If you don't mind us asking, oh, Buddhist. Purgy is a mystery to us all. Purgy may be a robot, for all we know. It's a distinct possibility. Oh my gosh, this Rotom. This thing's got a terrible catch rate. Thank you for the extra health though, Rotom. Would make the most sense. Exactly, in terms of meat. In terms of meat, we love meat. Prefer chicken, lamb, beef, pork. Chicken first. I see chicken as like the boring option. Personally. Like chicken's just like a staple food, whereas I see like lamb and beef and pork as being like a little bit higher up the tier chain to chicken. Lamb is very good. I just don't cook lamb very often. Then you didn't have beef cooked well, Purgy. If it was dry, it wasn't cooked well. Chicken can go with anything. Could it go with Fruit Loops? In school, I swear he used to... wouldn't touch pork with a 10-foot pole. I mean, that's fair enough, Jack, if it's part of their religion. Stay in the ball. Guys, I'm probably going to finish up pretty soon as well. We're nearly at 10 o'clock. We've already been going for 3 hours. I do actually like the early streams. Only reason that I could do it this time round was because my daughter's at her grandparents' house tonight. Unfortunately, you can't do it a lot, but it is nice to actually stream a little bit earlier. I think I still need to shop it. A good rump steak. The last time my wife went away for a few days, I got a tomahawk steak Pride, like an 800-gram tomahawk steak. It was like thick and girthy AF, and I reverse seared it, and it was the best steak that I'd ever had in my life. It was so good. It was so good. Like, perfect medium rare, 800 grams. 800 grams steak, and I ate it all myself. Although probably 150 grams of that was the bone. So yeah, I literally sat there and just ate the whole thing myself. It was just so good. Actually, do I have any quick balls? No. Should have paid you for that. Well, I cooked it myself. Like, I'd never done one before. But like, yeah, reverse seared it, cooked it in the oven, and then chucked it on the barbie for like a couple of minutes just to sear it. Eat a lot of beef. See, I'm the opposite. I eat a lot of chicken but don't eat much beef because my wife doesn't like it. Like, she's very much chicken is the main thing that she'll eat, and doesn't really like many other kinds of meat outside of chicken. Chicken is heaps cheaper. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind chicken. I reckon we can just grape ball this. Critical catch! Prefer chicken because it's easier to cook. Well, yeah, you just cook chicken until it's not red anymore. Like, until the juice runs clear. Ooh, another reward. Hey, Shroodle finally evolving. Hell yeah. It's been a long time coming, mate. Are you actually finally going to be useful? She likes some fish. She likes some fish, Pride. Not huge into seafood. She's kind of like me when it comes to seafood. She doesn't like seafood that tastes like fish. Its final evolution's not too bad though, is it? Oh, this is poison normal, is it? I thought it was like poison dark. It does look cool. Look, it's got the freaking ET finger. ET phone home. And it learns a move called Doodle? What? No. Oh, that is the final evolution, is it? Oh, is it really? That looks like... Nah, anyway. Alright, we'll be getting rid of that. I do need to catch myself a Grimer, though. I believe. This thing's pretty bulky defensively, so it should survive a spark. Noah, thank you for the moistening as well. Pulls out its knob in the field when he uses Doodle. Does it? Of course it does. Cool. I think we'll try and do Iono tonight. And beat her gym, and then that's where we might call it quits. Like beef, but can't bother cooking beef. See, I find beef easier to cook, but I usually cook it on the barbecue. Whereas chicken, I don't know why, but I always feel like chicken I cook in like a pan, so it's actually more inconvenient than beef.
Oh god, here it comes!
Oh, hot, 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 hot!
Hot, 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 hot,
Hot, hot! Let's catch the Watcher while we're here. Thin Wagyu. I ain't got that kind of money, Jack. That tomahawk steak was like a one-off. It was like a one-off because it was like heavily discounted. I think it cost me like $28 for the steak, which is actually quite cheap for what it is, considering going pescatarian. It's like $30 for a kilo. That's not bad. Down here, it's usually more expensive than that, Jack. Doesn't have that kind of money. Buys a day one Switch. Yeah, but would I be able to afford a day one Switch if I was spending $50 a kilo on good beef, though, Pride? When I could buy chicken for $12 a kilo? Maybe it's a smart financial decision so that I can afford the Switch too. Plus, I've been promising that I'd play this game for a very long time when the Switch 2 came out, so I kind of needed to. It's called disposable income. Speaking of disposable income, I wish I had more of it. Tax season around the corner. True. I'll probably end up owing tax though. Like, I don't normally get much of a tax refund, Pride. Normally I'll end up owing some money. It's just the way it is. Had to pay oh, rough. Is that because of hex debt, Pride? How fast my income goes, it must think it goes straight into the trash. Wow, what a vibe, Mel. Like, honestly, like, yeah. Like, my wife and I are incredibly lucky. Like, we have a mortgage. Like, I know that I'm incredibly lucky to have a house that I'm paying a mortgage off on, but we're only just starting to have interest rates go down. Which is, like, it's so good having that go down. Yeah, I haven't had a hex debt because I went straight into the workforce, Pride. Like, I think I've mentioned a few times, I was so done when it came to when I got out of year 12 that I had no intention of doing any more study. But you're isn't the hex debt getting cut a little bit as well soon? Like, isn't everyone slash the hex debt? Yeah. Hey, back again. Welcome back, Stoic. How you doing? Should have listened to you when you said uni. No. I didn't say uni wasn't worth it. No. I'll never say that uni isn't worth it. I'll say that don't go to uni if you don't know exactly what you want to study. If you're umming and ahhing and you're not sure what you want to study, then you're not ready to go to uni, in my opinion. That's just the way that I've always seen it. I wasn't ready because I had no idea what I wanted to study. So that's why I decided to just jump straight into the workforce. And I've had no desire to go back to uni ever since I started working full-time at, like, 18. Drive a fuel guzzler? No, I don't, Pride. I've got, like, a little hatchback. Got a Golf GTI. Oh, sorry, it is a fuel guzzler. I don't have an electric. I think my next car is going to be an electric, but I only just recently bought a fuel car. Because I bought it off my dad and he upgraded to an electric. So glad about the way the UK handles student loans. The more I hear about other countries. Yeah, so student loans in Australia, the way that they work, and anyone that's actually been to uni, feel free to chime in. You eventually end up with a debt, Luna, that you only have to pay back once your income meets a certain threshold. But it's indexed at the CPI of the country. So seeing as inflation's been quite high over the last couple of years, the CPI of the hex debts has been quite high. So Australia, like, you don't get free education, but you don't have to pay it up front. You only pay it once you start to earn a certain amount after you finish your studies. How's Demon Slayer? Any tears yet? Oh, how good. How good is Demon Slayer? Just got back from Sydney. You don't start paying hex until you earn a certain amount. That's right, isn't it? Like, you need to have a certain amount of taxable income before you actually start paying it back. Yeah, cool. Like I said, I didn't actually go to uni, so I'm not 100% on how it actually works. So yeah, no free education, but you don't need to pay it back until you start actually earning a wage that's considered enough to start paying it back. Where's the actual gym in this place? I think from memory it's 60k. It does. So it's indexed at whatever the CPI is for the previous 12 months. So I think there was new changes that came in that basically said that they're not going to index it as CPI. They're going to index at whatever the national minimum wage increase is, or whichever one's lower. Da-da-da. Hey, what's going on, Slim? How's the mon hunting? Good. We've got one badge and we're about to go for our second. So we've actually made progress. England's similar, but it gets written off after 30 years. I'll never pay mine off. Scotland's completely free if you live for so long before you study. And oh, really? So it gets written after 30 years. That's interesting, Luna. So do you have to start paying it back at a certain, like, income threshold as well, or you knew what you wanted to do for uni Maths teacher didn't stop paying Hex until he was 35. There's plenty of people that would pay it well beyond 35 as well, Jack, depending on what they study. Because some people will go back and do masters and like doctorates and stuff like that. So they'll actually be in uni for like, is a doctorate like 8 years that you spend in uni? Friend paid his off. Wow, he did real well then. Onion, welcome in as well. How you doing? What's crack lacking? Have another friends who are still paying. It just depends on. Yeah, it definitely does. Based on your income and wage. Yeah, fair. Or if you have enough money to pay it off completely. Yeah, going well, thanks, Onion. Actually making a little bit of progress tonight, which is good. Yeah, it depends what your priorities are as well, Pride. Like some people, if they're lucky enough to buy a house, then it's actually more beneficial for them to depending on what the interest rate on their home loan is, it's better off for them to pay their home loan off than it is to pay a Hex debt off. Your Hex isn't too bad. Masters is 6. Yeah, but a doctorate is 8, isn't it? Because a doctorate is, like, your PhD is 2 years after your Masters, isn't it? Next, it's around 45k. Is that not considered a bad one? Like, I literally have no idea how much it costs to do study. Oh, yours is only 2k, Jack. Well, yeah, you've only done a semester, though, didn't you say? Or less than a semester. 45k is average, is it? Yeah, that's fair as well, Jack. Like, you're better off dropping out after one semester than getting like 2 years into the degree and deciding it's not for you. US has a chance to have some type of loans forgiven if you go into a certain career, but it's like a long time you still have to pay. That's so rough. Like the American like education system and healthcare system does my head in, Melly, which like I understand why it's so difficult because you've got like a population of what's the population of America now? Like 350 million? So I understand why it's so difficult in America to get it. Also doesn't... Yeah, exactly, Pride. It's... Yeah. But then again, you're scaling up like what we have in Australia and even England to a point. Like what's the population of the UK? Like 150 mil? Or is it... No, it's less than that, isn't it? Too many people. Not paying back your loans. Not paying your loans back, Charlie. I feel like if I want to do policing, I don't really care about Sigmund Freud. Creepy. Oh, it's only 68 million for the UK, is it? So yeah, once you scale it up to the size of the US, like you could assess each individual state as an individual state, but then you've got the whole overarching US as like the federal government, so it will get pretty difficult. It is, Jack, it is. Like it should never be... Oh, we're fighting Nimona here. I don't know. I just feel like a person should never have to choose someone should never have to choose to not go to a hospital because they can't afford it. And like I consider myself incredibly lucky to live in Australia where I can just rock up to a hospital and know that I'm not going to have thousands of dollars of bills. People with illnesses, yeah, exactly. It's like they get rushed to hospital after. Yeah, exactly. It makes it so hard being out in school since the pandemic and no one's contacted me about my loan. So no, yeah, fair enough, Charlie. You're in Sydney. Always grateful. It's not just the US though, Pride. There's plenty of countries that don't offer free healthcare as well. Like we can't say it's just the US. There's plenty of countries that don't. US is probably the most well publicized one though. Friend of mine literally can't marry their partner in the US because their disability benefits will be stopped. That's ridiculous. And the US is the loudest about it. True, Melly. And with the largest population as well. Quackswell, we may as well switch for that. Let's go Paul. Don't pay those ER visits either. Just wait long enough. Someone will pay it off. And isn't that the way that the healthcare system gets around it? Like, they say that they're charging this much and then they write it off as like a charity donation to like offset their tax. Like, it's wild. I don't know. I don't understand how it works. I'm not educated enough. The flamingo is just stomping everything, right, Slim? Do you know what we deserve? An emu Pokemon. Has there been an emu Pokemon? Doduo and Dodrio don't count. Why is that so emotional? We're not that emotional, are we? We're just talking about student loans and education and that kind of stuff. Boom. Get out of here. Is Prathra is the closest? Yeah, it probably would be, actually. Is that an ostrich, an emu, or a cassowary? Quack's unwell, am I right? Giggity giggity. That's an ostrich. Not an emu. Alright, I want to quickly do this. Say we want to Australia, let's go. We did lose a war to the emus. Legit, the Great Emu War. Australia lost. Australia lost. Alright, I need to actually pay attention to what this guy says. Welcome to Levincia Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Sky King, yes? If you thought we would have won, great. Now, in order to face the gym leader, I only first need to pass the gym test. That means starring in one of Iono's streams. Iono is a streamer as well as gym leader, so we want you to dazzle her audience with your skills and rack up those subscriptions. What? Iono should be coming to my stream and racking up my subscriptions. What a freeloader. It's like the 100 men versus the gorilla. Outcome was 986 emus killed, minimal impact on the overall population. Yeah, they weren't trying to fully eliminate it. They were just doing it as like an exercise to kind of reduce the population. Now get out there and have some fun. What do you mean go out there and have some fun? Once you go outside, okay. So they just kind of took up too much space where the Aussies just came up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Uno Zene. WTF. Yeah, it was just to try and reduce the population. It's literally on the coat of arms. Coat of arms, emu and the kangaroo. And do we know why they're both on the coat of arms? Does anyone know? Ba-da-boom. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-boom. Very poor ecosystem since having introduced. Yeah, a lot of them, Jack. Like things like the rabbit, the fox, the cane toad. Like they're just. You look at animals like the quokka, who's never had a predator, so it just walks up to human beings. It's because you lost? No. So the reason that the kangaroo and the emu are on the Australian coat of arms, I believe, is because neither of them can walk backwards. Like neither of them can move backwards properly, which is meant to signify that Australia always wants to move forward. It's also the only coat of arms that has animals that are edible and widely available to eat. Do you get cane toads over in WA as well, Slim? Like you would up in the Kimberley region and stuff like that, wouldn't you? But you wouldn't get them down as far as Perth, yeah? That is correct? Nah, bro, not here. I would have thought that you'd get them up in like the northern parts of WA. Have you seen a round 50-cent coin? I own one, Pride. I own one. I've got like a couple of them, I think. I'm pretty sure my grandmother gave them to me. Mainly Queensland and the NT. Yeah, we got them up in Darwin when I was up there. We have no culture like that in America. Culture, Charlie. You should try fairy bread. Telling you, you should try fairy bread. I've not paid attention to one thing Iono's got to say. I don't want to listen to her. I just want to get through this. But yeah, I don't know how many I've got, Pride. I've got a couple, though, I'm pretty sure. We were talking about that earlier, Slim. For my daughter's birthday, she's turning 4. It's her first birthday party where we're actually booking somewhere for her to have friends in and stuff like that. And I was like to my wife, I'll organise the fairy bread because I want her to have friends. And I want it to be a good party. Gets jumbled. Everyone wants to claim it as their own. There's a lot of different cultures. It's like the kebab. He's hiding somewhere in this video. find Mr. Walkabout. Walks about. Nice. It's basically Where's Wally? Turkey and Greece have been fighting over the kebab for thousands of years. I don't care who invented it. It's fucking delicious. Just don't push kids out of the way. I will. I will. Even though it's 90% based. We were talking about Fruit Loops earlier, Slim. We're all Fruit Loop lovers. I mean, on the aspect of white culture, love all cultures in America except for what is considered American culture because, well, we all know the state. Yeah, true. And Charlie, think like, I think it was who's the bloke that was in Spider-Man, the young kid. I don't know if he's a young kid anymore, but I think he's from the UK, and he was doing an interview on American television, and someone was like, "Oh, are you liking American food?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, what do you consider American food?" And he's like, "Oh, you know, hamburgers." And he's like, "Oh yeah, hamburgers from Hamburg in Germany." Okay, that's not American. And then the person doing the interview is like, "Well, how about French fries?" And he's like, "French fries? The hint's in the title, bruh." Sultana brand fans. I actually don't mind Sultana brand, to be honest, Slim. Like, I'm not... It's not the first thing that I'd choose off the shelf, because Fruit Loops would be the first thing, but I don't mind the odd bit of Sultana brand. Do you know what I actually really do like? Is just like oats. Just like warm bowl of oats for breakfast is so good. French fries from Belgium who also speak French. Exactly, but they're not American. And French is in the title, so obviously not American. So you hate raisins? Check the Discord. Why am I checking Discord? That's the one.
What would you classify as American food? Let's just talk about that.
Hamburgers.
Okay, hamburger is German. From Hamburg, what else would you consider American food?
French fries.
Okay, I feel like I'm interviewing you now. I don't know if I want to work here.
Are they fries or chips?
That's a really interesting question, because I say fries now because I'm tired of ordering a German burger with French fries and getting potato chips. It's exhausting. It's tough.
It is Tom Holland.
So I say French fries.
That pretty much sums it up. Corn is American. It's corn. They're chips. They're chips. They're pretty much all, like, everything potato based that's fried or baked in Australia is chips if it's cut into, like, chip-like things. Who am I fighting here? Why am I fighting a Luxio? It's going to static me, isn't it? Or, no, it doesn't. It's intimidate on this thing. What am I talking about? Fries are chips. Crisps are chips. In Australia, they're just all chips. And everyone in Australia knows what you're talking about. Because if you go to Macca's, you're getting chips. If you're going to Woolies, chances are that you're going to be getting, like, crisps. Or going to a servo, you're getting crisps most of the time. Can I get a large chips? Definitely hot chips. Then what are fries? Chips are thin. They're chips. Fries are chips, Charlie. Just like crisps are chips. It's such a weird thing to discuss because, like, for us over in Australia, it's just the normal thing. Chips are chips. Fries are chips. Crisps are chips. Thin and thick. They're just chips. Chips in Oz are fries. But chips are also chips here, Melly. Where's old mate? Can anyone see old mate? Where the heck is he? Oh, he's in the Poke Center. There we go. Best thing is, say chips, and they know exactly what chips you're talking about. Exactly. Well, yeah, you don't go to Macca's expecting to get some chips and they give you crisps. Like, but chips are crisps. No, chips are chips. It's all chips. Like the stuff that you get from McDonald's or KFC, chips. The stuff that you get in the bags that are like 70% air, chips. It's just all chips. Thought you only called chips crisps. No. Tasmania's a chip. Pokemaniac pal. Okay. We literally just call it all chips. Still makes sense. French fries, chips, crisps, chips. Dynamo. Wait, what's Dynamo? I'm gonna go double kick. Double kick. Don't want to visit Australia anymore. The thing is, if you say that you want fries at Macca's, they'll know what you want. We also call flip-flops thongs, exactly. And we have a thing called a thongin. That kid over there deserves a thonging, where you hit them with your thong. Can't handle shit sweet. Did you see the backyard friends, parents steaks and funnel webs? Yeah, we'll swap for a flaffy. Let's go Clodsire. If you go to a pub or like a fast food place and you ask for chips, you'll get fries. Yeah, true. Because most pubs and stuff won't serve you crisps. If you go to a supermarket and ask for chips, you get crisps. But they also do sell frozen chips. They with chips. Like, a lot of menus will say hot chips. Like, they might not just say chips, they might say hot chips. This Clodsire is absolute garbage. It really is. Unless you say frozen. Yeah, true. Unless you specifically say frozen chips, which are your fries. Isn't it Mud Shot? It's Mud Shot. It's not Mud Slap Pride, it's Mud Shot. It's not as bad as Mud Slap, though. And it hasn't learnt something like Bulldoze or Earthquake to make it useful. 60% power move's not too bad. 85% accurate's an absolute joke. Alright, where's this creepy bloke? There he is. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. It's supposed to be a tank. Well, it's freaking useless. I suppose it does learn Yawn as well. Yeah, Jack, I'm whenever I'm doing Nuzlocke, I refuse to use a Pokemon move that has terrible accuracy. Like anything less than 100%. 95% I might, but just fly 3 times in a row, 95% accuracy, that is a joke. That is an absolute joke. Yeah, when I'm doing Nuzlocke, I'll try to avoid moves that don't have 100% accuracy. Because if it's a 95% accuracy, 1 in 20 times it's going to miss. And you know what time it's going to miss? The time that you need it to actually hit. Alright, let's quickly do this gym. And then we'll call it quits for the night, I think. I don't really have a great team for this. I'm thinking Pawmot's... Is it Pawmot? Yeah, well, Pawmot's probably the best for this. Let's just do it. Let's send it. Aquatail? Yeah, Aquatail, yes. Yes, especially when you've got things like Waterfall. Like Waterfall that's a HM in a lot of the games. Do you eat popcorn? I don't mind a bit of popcorn, Pride. Do you know what's really nice? Popcorn with chili on it. A little bit of butter, a little bit of chili salt. I know you don't like chili. I love chili. Has she literally got shark teeth as well? You can't eat popcorn? Why not? You allergic to corn or just don't like it? This bish needs to focus on the battle and not on her stream. You don't like it? Fair. Allergic to pop? Nah, I don't mind popcorn. Popcorn's also actually, like, not that bad for you. Like, it's quite healthy snack if you're just having regular popcorn without, like, butter and salt and all that kind of stuff. Can you just do the battle, please, Iono? Stop focusing on your stream. Don't focus on your chat and just focus on the battle like I'm doing. Zero sugar jelly. See, I'm not a big fan of jelly. Oh, you just can't eat chili pride. Fair enough. 20 calories for a liter is pretty good. Alright, this thing might actually be a bit of a pain in the ass to beat. We'll have to go for the spark. It wasn't. It was easy to beat. It was easy. Just powder and water. I think we just stay in. Belly bolt. Iono's belly bolt. That's what we're going to be hunting for in the Journey Together pack. Has animal fat. Do you know what the best drink is? Water. Yeah, but Pride. Fish fucking water. You really going to drink that? Have you seen a sperm whale's load? That's why it's so salty in the ocean. I do drink a fair bit of water though. Like, there's most days I would definitely have 2 liters of water. Whenever you're out, go to water. Water isn't the most hydrating drink though, so not the best for you. A 1 liter bottle of water. Do you buy just Woolies brand water, Pride, or do you go for like the fancy one? Yeah, the 85 cents one. Hell yeah. Woolies brand, it's the way to go. It's the way to go. Why would you go out and buy what's that one that comes in like the glass bottle? Voss? Why would you? Has anyone here ever had Voss? It doesn't taste any different to Mount Franklin. 100% agree. Smoking's healthier than Gatorade. I don't know about that, Jack. Don't know about that. Oh, Miss Magus, please tell me this doesn't have frickin' levitate. It probably comes from the same spring anyway, Pride. Like, it probably comes from the same spring anyway. According to AI, what is... Oh, it does have levitate, you absolute cuck. Is this thing still ghost as well? Flinch. I think bite's still the way to go. I think it's gonna... Nah, probably arm thrust is better. So it changes it to a pure electric, does it? Only water I feel tastes difference is Aquafina, which I hate because it's like chlorinated, and Dancy because it's slightly sweet. Slightly sweet water? What? Hit yourself, aren't ya? There we go. Pormont, never in doubt. Hit 5 times. Bring it home for us, mate. Bring it home for us. 5 times. Oh, with the crit! Kath and Kim. Of course. Of course, Jack. Look at me. Look at me. Please. GG's, guys. Gym badge number 3 obtained. St Andrews did a study saying that skim milk is the most hydrating drink. Really? You don't like sparkling water? Is it too spicy for you, Pride? OVAH. Over. Ep3. Hey, Justin, what's cracking, legend? How you doing? Justin, you've come in just as I'm about to finish. I swear you always do this, man. No, it's not spicy. Just don't like the sparkling. Fair. Don't know how to explain it. It's filtered in a way that gives it a sweet taste. Interesting. For water. That does seem a bit weird. All right, gym badge number 3. Kath and Kim are Australian icons. And Kel. And Kel. And Sharon. Magda Shabansky, I'm not going to even try to say her name. Was rewatching it, never heard the term for a cigarette, was shocked when it's, yeah. You always do this, man. All good, man. Just got into MLB for, oh, nice. All right, let's quickly do this. Did you really, Pride? Oh, no, I didn't know that. Is that just recent? Shit, I didn't know that. Because she was also in, was she in Babe as well? Was Sharon in Babe? I can't remember. It is recent? Oh, that's terrible. No, I didn't realise that. Poor thing. Oh, it's this lass. Hello. Just defeated a gym leader, yes? And your name is Skyking, if I recall correctly. Tell me, do you seek to become a champion? Yes. Just what I hoped to hear. You have a rare talent, especially for your age. Aim high. Greater heights are within your reach. And she was in Babe? I haven't seen Babe in years, but yeah. I seem to remember her being in that. Oh, it's a super rare kind as well, is it? Oh, that's terrible. The poor bugger. She was so good in Kath and Kim. Like, the character that she played, she was just perfect for it. Mantle cell lymphoma. Oh, that's so shit. I've gotten ahead of myself. I'm Geeta, the chairwoman of the Pokemon League, the organisation that runs these gyms. As you seem to be collecting gym badges, I suspect we'll meet again down the line. Until then, good day to you. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope she does. I didn't realise that there's a cute little Jolteon in the corner here as well. Nice. All right, let's save. This is where we're going to end it tonight, guys. This is where we're going to end it. Let me just turn the volume down on that, and we'll put this up here. Ep3. What was the other one? I saw a really nice name. It's Taylor, spelled Taylor. Tayluh. Yeah, we're going to do some cards as well, Jack, before we finish up. Guys on the talk, I think I'm going to finish it up now, though, for you and guys on the tube. So thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Next going to be live on Sunday is the next stream. So thank you very much for tuning in over the talk. I will end you now. Thank you very much. Bye for now. And let me quickly finish off the tube as well.